inspired by a dream. That dream is now a reality. Our goal at GameDay Media is to provide a new way of watching high school sporting events in Northwest North Dakota through live audio video streaming services. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to watch and listen to all the action. We are looking for business sponsors to come on board with GameDay Media to help promote your business as we help to promote our area athletes during our broadcasts. Contact David or Randy Peterson for further details on how you can become a sponsor on GameDay Media. GameDay Media, more than a game.
And welcome here to GameDay Media. Tonight, GameDay Media is in Tioga. A little bit of a change in our schedule. As we come to Tioga tonight, we have a Region 3 Class B matchup tonight between the TGU Titans, coming in with a 1-2 record on the season, looking to get back to 500 against the Pirates. Pirates looking for their first win of the season tonight here on their home field. And my name is Randy Peterson, alongside my color commentator, David Peterson. A beautiful night for football tonight, David.
Yeah, it was a good night for football. They got a nice setup here in Tioga. It's kind of, it's a new home for the Pirates and all the activities that are going to go on. There's going to be a lot of renovations happening here in the next couple of years. A big vision by the Tioga School Board and new superintendent Paul Olson in Tioga. So it's exciting times here in Tioga, but I'm looking forward to the football action. We were going to plan on broadcasting that Stanley and RPL football game tonight, but due to Beck TV coming in, we said, let's go do something different. Let's not make it so tight in the press box. But looking for Tioga to get their first win of the season. They've had it's almost like two different teams. They lost 34-30 in that opening game on August 18th to Surrey, and since then they've scored 12 points. They put up 30 in the first game and 12 in the next two. So, like Coach Schaefer was talking, they got to get the offense rolling. You can't be so stagnant on offense and have one guy doing one thing right and 8 other guys doing something wrong. But on the other side of the ball, the TGU Titans, they're looking to come in and dominate from the get-go. Their coach is interested in getting the run established, but he said it's kind of different this year because our run is history here. TGU is historically a run-heavy team, but they have the personnel and the players to be able to air it out this time a little bit more.
Just looking at the kids warming up here tonight for both the Pirates and the Titans. As I look at the Titans warming up, their quarterback, Ty Schmidt, is a lot of offense in that young man there. He leads the team in passing, of course. He leads the team in rushing, and a lot of good things for the TGU Titans go through the hands of Ty Schmidt, David.
Yeah, good athletes. It's nice to have athletes that can make plays and have your – typically one of your better players is going to be your quarterback. You look at Casey Odegaard on the Pirates side of the ball. Casey stepping into the starting quarterback role, but he's been around football probably since the day he was born, to be honest. So football is no different. He's a nice athlete for the Tioga Pirates, and on the other side of the ball, the quarterback for TGU, a nice-looking athlete. When you lead everybody in rushing statistical categories, there's a reason why. The coach wants the ball in your hand to make plays.
We're about 20 minutes away from our opening kickoff, and with that, we're going to take a St. Luke's Medical Center timeout. St. Luke's Medical Center located up in Crosby, North Dakota, our sponsor of our timeout section here on GameDay Media. And when we come back after this 2-minute timeout, we'll have our Continental Resources coaches' comments. It'll be head coach Ben Wollenzine from the TGU Titans with our first coaches' comments. Back after 2 minutes.
Since 1961, Tioga Medical Center has been providing quality health care to Northwest North Dakota patients. With a newly built clinic in Tioga, where primary care providers along with visiting specialists are caring for patients every day. Primary care clinics in Ray and Powers Lake also. Call for an appointment today at 701-664-3368. Tioga Medical Center, great staff making a difference in the lives of patients every day.
D&L Paraffin Incorporated is a local family-owned hot oil company that has been in operation since 1981. We work hard to develop good business relationships with the oilfield companies in the Tioga area. While offering services north of Lake Sakakawea, we focus on integrity, hard work, and safety. For all hot oil services, call dispatch at 701-641-3065 or 701-641-6310. And for hiring information, be sure to follow us on Facebook at DL Paraffin.
At NCC, Northwest North Dakota is our backyard. The individuals and businesses who rely on NCC's services aren't just our customers. You're our neighbors. our friends, and our families. That's why we're committed to providing the high-quality internet, video, phone, and security systems you need to stay connected with the friendly, local service you deserve. NCC, making connections in Northwest North Dakota.
At Souris Valley Dental Group, we've been using modern treatment techniques and products to help families smile since 1968. Voted as the #1 dentist in Minot, our team of expert dentists combine their unique areas of expertise and their experiences to create treatment plans that help each individual patient meet their goals. Contact our dental office at 701-419-8900 or visit sourisvalleydental.com to schedule an appointment today. You can count on us to keep your family grinning from ear to ear for many years to come.
As we come back to GameDay Media from our NCC Sports Desk, welcome to the Continental Resources Coach's Comments here on our Border Plains Equipment pregame show. I have head coach Ben Wallenstein from the TGU Titans talk with me about their upcoming game this evening with the Tioga Pirates. And first of all, Coach, thanks for making yourself available for our Continental Resources Coach's Comments tonight.
Yeah, well, thanks for having us. We appreciate the coverage and appreciate you asking me to be on here, Randy. Thanks.
Last Friday night, the Titans hosted the Mustangs from Surrey in a Region 3 contest, and as I look at the scoreboard, it appears that both teams had a great game offensively that night, but the Titans dropped the game 46-36 to the Mustangs. That's the second time this season that the Titans have scored more than 35 points as you defeated Divide County Maroons 46-42 in your season opener. You got a lot of offense on your side of the football, Coach.
Yeah, Randy, we dug ourselves a 22-0 hole early in that first half, and we didn't score until about 20 seconds to go in the first half, and we scored twice and one conversion in about 18 seconds. So the halftime score was 22-14, and so when you take a look at that hole we dug, that 22-0 hole, and compare it to the rest of the game, we outscored them 36-24 for the last 28 minutes or so of that football game. So I like the way our kids are playing offensively right now. We're able to be efficient passing the ball, which is kind of unusual for a TGU team. We usually a run first, run heavy dominant team, but now we've got the ability to pass the ball a little bit, and Ty Schmidt's been playing. He's his third year starting, so he's comfortable doing what he does back there.
Well, speaking of Ty Schmidt, your senior quarterback, seems like he's involved in a lot of the offense for the Titans, Coach. Looking at your stats, is able to sling it, can run it if he needs to, and he can get that offense going, Coach, like you say. Yeah,
he it's kind of crazy. You think about I think back to the senior group of kids, and when they were freshmen, they were part of that team that when we made the quarterfinals, and then as sophomores, we had a really heavy senior class, but lots of injuries. So those kids were forced to play early in their careers. And then last year we were just young, and now it's their chance to be the guy, right? And so they're trying to do what they can to make this thing work, and they put in a lot of time. This group of kids has put in a lot of time together, and they've kind of got it figured out. So I'm happy with the way that they're playing offensively right now.
So now on to the game tonight against the Pirates. The Pirates are looking for their first win of the season tonight, and the Titans are looking to get back to 500 on the season with a win against the Pirates. What do you know about the Pirates, and what do you feel will be a key for the Titans in tonight's game to get a win in the column, Coach?
Well, I know Coach Schaefer he'll have his kids ready to play. I know that they're well coached, and they got some, judging by their film, they got some really nice athletes up front. Got some kids, in the backfield too that are dangerous. They're athletes. But I think that in order for us to come out tonight with the W's, we need to limit the mistakes that we make defensively and offensively, for that matter. But we need to make some stops on defense. I think that we've had kids in the right spots. We just haven't been able to make a stop. And so I think we need to make sure to shore that up a little bit tonight. And then offensively, we're just going to kind of do what we do. We're going to try to control the clock a little bit. Maybe possibly limit some possession time there, and see how we go tonight.
Well, best of luck to the Titans tonight, Coach. You've been listening to head coach Ben Wallenstein from the TGU Titans here on our Continental Resources Coaches Comments. And we'll be back with more of our Border Plains Equipment pregame show from our NCC Sports Desk after a few words from some of our great sponsors.
While being the largest leaseholder in the Bakken, Continental Resources believes that we are among the most efficient and cost-effective producers of oil and natural gas on the planet. One of the most effective ways of putting action behind our values is by giving to those communities in which we operate. American Energy is a huge contributor of tax revenue to local, state, and federal governments, an economic catalyst, and a job creator. If you want to work in an environment that encourages teamwork and putting your ideas into action, visit CLR.com to start your new career today.
In a world where every dollar counts, we believe in empowering you to do more with your money. At the Bank of Tioga, we help ignite prosperity for you and the communities we serve. Whether you're a family looking for personal financial solutions, a business seeking growth, or an agricultural entrepreneur with big dreams, we have the products and services to help you achieve your goals. Experience the power of partnership and visit your nearest location or explore our online services today. We ignite prosperity at the Bank of Tioga, member FDIC.
Again, from the NCC Sports Desk, welcome back to the Continental Resources Coaches Comments on our Border Plains Equipment pregame show. I've caught up with the Tioga Pirates football head coach Tim Schaefer to talk with me about their upcoming game this evening with the TGU Titans. And first of all, Coach Schaefer, thanks for making yourself available here on our Continental Resources Coaches Comments.
Thanks for having me, Randy. I appreciate it.
Last Thursday evening, the Pirates traveled to MLS to play the Mavericks. And in looking at the score, it seems like the offense is struggling a bit for the Pirates as you fell short 22-6 in that loss to the Mavericks, Coach. Any takeaways from last week's game that you can apply to this week's game and make corrections?
Well, right now we just can't, we're not very consistent. That's what we've talked about this week again, is when we do things right and we have all 9 players working together, we look really good. But right now we'll make a mistake, 1 player or 2 players or 3 players, and that throws us off quite a bit. So we're kind of working on that consistency, working together as a team. And when we do those things, we do really good things offensively. But when we're not consistent, when the snap goes bad or we have a penalty and we're getting that 1st and 15 or 2nd and 20, that hurts us playing behind the chains too. So we just got to get those things ironed out and we'll be okay.
In looking at the season stats that you supplied, Casey Odegaard, your senior quarterback, leads the team in rushing and passing. He averages just over 4 yards per carry when he carries the ball, and when he throws it, he's averaging just over 5 yards per completion. Seems like Casey's made a relatively easy transition from wide receiver to quarterback, Coach.
Yeah, Casey's done a nice job adjusting to that. He's played there the last 3 years as a JV in the backup, and that's what we need him to do. That's one of those positions that we need a quarterback, and Casey took that head on and doing a good job for us right now in that transition. So we're happy with what he's doing.
I know that coaches and players look at one game at a time, but as you look forward to the schedule for the Pirates, these next 3 games, starting with the Titans tonight, the Sioux from WNG next week, and the Divide County Maroons on the 22nd. The Pirates got their hands full against these pretty good football teams, Coach.
Yeah, we do. And, like I told the kids this week too, this is a huge game for us tonight against TGU. And I told them this is a big game to get us back in that playoff contention or or be able to talk about that. So we got to take care of tonight first, and then all our games. All 9 of our games are conference games, so they're all big games. And if you want to make the playoffs or the postseason, and I know we're 0-3 right now, but like I told the kids too, we could easily be 3-0. I mean, we clean up some of those mistakes. We're sitting there 3-0 going into this week, but right now we're 0-3. We got to take care of TGU tonight, and we come out hard, do the things that we can do. We'll do good things.
Well, best of luck to the Pirates tonight, Coach. You've been listening to Continental Resources Coach's Comments here with Tioga Pirates head coach Tim Schaefer. And we'll be back with more of our Border Plains Equipment pregame show from our NCC Sports Desk after a few words from some of our great sponsors.
At Haugland Insurance Services, we are passionate about protecting farmers and ranchers. With extensive agricultural knowledge, we have the tools to protect your profit and minimize risk. Whether it's crop and livestock insurance or farm property and liability, we protect your hard-earned assets. We can also assist with farm transitions, commercial insurance, life, health, and disability coverage. You work hard to feed our world, and we work tirelessly to protect what you've grown and built. Call us at 701-965-4066 or visit us online at HauglandInsuranceServices.com.
Founded in 2019, Northwest Therapy Services, located in Ray and Williston, North Dakota, provides speech therapy in our clinics as well as partnering with local schools and nursing facilities to provide on-site therapeutic services. Our therapists offer language therapy as well as therapy for social, cognitive, communication, swallowing, feeding, and voice disorders. We are dedicated to providing the highest level of quality services. To schedule an appointment, visit nwtherapyservices.com or call 701-568-8255.
And as we come back here to Game Day Media from Tioga, North Dakota, my name's Randy Peterson alongside David Peterson tonight. We've had a nice tailgating party tonight that has been sponsored by a couple of our Game Day Media sponsors. They are DA Land LLC as well as D&L Paraffin tonight, along with Coca-Cola Bottling in Williston, North Dakota. They said to come out and tailgate with them tonight as the Pirates take on TGU. Burgers and hot dogs will be served starting at 5:30, so they're already underway. There will be a free will donation. That will be split between the Tioga Pirates Booster Club and Farm Rescue. So a nice thing happening here at a tailgate party sponsored by DA Lands of Tioga as well as D&L Paraffin, a couple of our game day sponsors, along with Coca-Cola Bottling of Williston, North Dakota. Got a special thing going on at halftime this evening too, where we have some youngsters, David, that are going to be playing a little bit of flag football tonight.
Yeah, it'd be kind of fun. Myself, Patrick Alberts, Andrew Mesker, and Tyler Lallam have been tasked with wrangling up 37
future Pirates,
second grade to fourth grade. At times it's a little frustrating, but the fun part of it is that to see when we say something to the kids as far as a 32 dive or a slant or something like that, or you block him or you go there, it's starting to make sense. Like the X's and O's and the dots are starting to be connected for the kids. So that's exciting to see, and we're just, doing the best we can with the kids that we have. There are a lot of, really good kids. Thanks to the Tioga Rec Council for putting this on, giving these kids in Tioga something to do, create the interest, let them know what's going on with football prior to starting junior high football.
I want to remind everybody here on Game Day Media that we're also going to be having a very busy week next week as we have 4 broadcasts on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday to bring to you on our Game Day Media YouTube platform. On Monday, we'll travel up to Powers Lake as the Alexander Comets do battle in volleyball action with the Ranchers from Powers Lake Burke Central. That'll be Monday, September 11th. On September 12th, on Tuesday, we'll travel over to Crosby as the Divide County Maroons will host the Tioga Lady Pirates in another District 16 volleyball matchup on Tuesday evening. Then we'll head back to Crosby again on Thursday, the 14th of September, as the Maroons will play host to the Kenmare Bullbells Honkers. Honkers, the defending Region 8 champions in volleyball, and we'll see how the Maroons can fare against the Honkers next Thursday, September 14th, and then we'll conclude the week as we have a new game that's on our docket. Next week, it'll be the Stanley Blue Jays hosting the Kenmare Bullbells Burke Central Honkers, that game to be played in Stanley. So 4 different matches and games next week. Going to be a busy week. We're excited to be able to be a part of it here on Game Day Media. With that, we're going to take a timeout. We're going to pay for a few more ads here, and we'll come back. You're listening to Region 3 Football here on GameDay Media, back after this 3-minute timeout.
Located in Crosby, North Dakota, Brad Johnson Insurance has been helping clients find insurance coverage since 1986. Our team is passionate about serving the community in which we live and pride ourselves on getting to know our clients to best serve their needs. Our staff is active in the public and strives to better our community through participation, involvement, and by supporting area events and youth programs. For a quote, visit bradjohnsoninsurance.com or call 701-965-4200 today. At Tioga Ace Hardware, our store is a member of the largest retailer-owned hardware cooperative in the industry. We are all committed to being the helpful place by offering our customers knowledgeable advice, helpful service, and quality products. As the helpful hardware folks in your community, we promise that helping you is the most important thing we have to do today. Shop the biggest brands all under one roof at 119 North Main Street in Tioga, or shop online at acehardware.com.
Based in Crosby, North Dakota, St. Luke's Medical Center's mission is to provide comprehensive and compassionate health care for individuals and families in cooperation with the area medical community. Our vision is to be recognized as a community leader by delivering quality health care through a team of dedicated professionals in a friendly, compassionate, and growing environment. Recently named one of the top 20 critical access hospitals in the country means our community can count on us to deliver services they need now and in the future. To schedule an appointment, call 701-965-6349.
At Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, our vision is to be the respected and recognized leader in agricultural equipment and the employer of choice by helping people succeed. Our mission is to serve agricultural customers and communities by partnering to meet their needs through the sales and support of farm equipment and technology. Visit plainsag.com to check local inventory or stop by at 8141 off Highway 2 in Stanley, North Dakota today.
And as we come back here to GameDay Media, we have Region 3 football between the visitors on the scoreboard tonight, the Towner Granville Upham Titans, TGU Titans, and their hosts tonight are the Tioga Pirates. Tioga Pirates coming in with an 0-3 record, looking for their first W of the season. The Titans coming into this game with a 1-2 record as they look to even out and get back to 500 here tonight. Our officials tonight, out of the Williston Basin Officials Association, will be Drew Floggen wearing the white hat tonight. He's our referee. Shane Odness is our linesman tonight. Shane Odness. Mike Rizzo is our line judge. Derek Remick is doing the duties as a back judge tonight, and Tioga's own Kevin Hovey is our umpire tonight in this game.
I was talking to Kevin just throughout the afternoon. I said, you know what? I really want to see you give Coach Schaefer like a sideline warning or something like that to maybe get back at him for his 4 years of playing as a Tioga Williams County Firestorm. We'll see if it actually comes to fruition.
We're just a few seconds away from our opening kickoff, and the Tioga Farm Festival is happening this week, and it's going to continue tomorrow with the parade. That parade is going to be starting at 10:30 in the morning, and I think there's a little kiddie parade that goes on before that. And so make sure you come into Tioga, enjoy all the activities that are taking place tomorrow at the Tioga Farm Festival. A lot of things that are happening. There's a free barbecue after the parade at the Tioga Ambulance Hall tomorrow. And after the parade, there's a Tioga American Legion 4th Annual Car, Truck, Tractor, and Motorcycle Show, along with train rides and inflatable games. A lot of entertainment down at the community center called the Looney Lutherans. And so with that, we are going to step aside as we honor the United States of America with the playing of our national anthem.
This copyrighted telecast is presented by the authority of GameDay Media, LLP, and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. And the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without express written consent by GameDay Media, LLP.
And as we come back to our Game Day Media production tonight here in Region 3 football between the Tioga Pirates, our host tonight, against the TGU Titans. Time now for our Haugland Insurance Services starting lineup. And for the offensive team for the Titans, they'll go this way, starting at running back. Number 81, it is Jarek Ziegler-Kramer. He's a senior. Starting at a tight end this evening, number 88, a junior, Carson Hammond. At a wide receiver, wearing number 25, it'll be a junior, Jackson Nelson. At tight end, number 42 is a junior, Jaden Livdalen. At a running back tonight, replacing Lundy as a running back, it'll be a sophomore, Eddie Guzman. Wearing number 35 tonight, running back. At a guard, it'll be number 73, a junior, Xavier Guzman. At another guard is number 65, a junior, Carson Perro. Snapping the ball tonight, the center, number 54, and the son of head coach Ben Wollenzine. It'll be a senior, Nash Wollenzine. And your quarterback tonight, wearing number 8, a senior. He's a good one, Ty Schmidt. The Titans are coached up by Ben Wollenzine, assisted by Eric Sveet, Alex McClintock, and Anthony Cook. On the other side of the scorebook, it is the Tioga Pirates. They'll go this way at one running back. It'll be a junior wearing number 6 tonight. For the Pirates, it is number 6, Dominic Fosberg, a junior. He is a running back, standing 5'7", weighing 130 pounds. At another running back tonight, a junior wearing number 21, stands 5'7". He's 150 pounds. That is Uric Loveridge. At fullback tonight, a senior wearing number 25, Ethan Loveridge. He wears number 25. He stands 5'8". He weighs 185 pounds. At wide receiver tonight, number 24, a senior standing 6'1" and 170 pounds. Wearing number 24, Hunter Davis at wide receiver. At the guard position tonight, number 64, Ashton Weathersby is a junior. He plays guard, stands 6'1", 215 pounds. At another guard, it'll be number 72, a senior guard. He stands 6'2", weighing 250. That is Benjamin Smith. At another guard for the Pirates, wearing number 99, Tanner Skaliski, stands 5'9", weighs in at 250 pounds. And the quarterback tonight for the Tioga Pirates, a senior wearing number 9, standing 6'1", weighing in at 160 pounds. That's Casey Odegaard. The Pirates are coached up by Tim Schaefer, assisted by longtime assistant coach Brody Odegaard, Jay Slalom, and Tyler Schwartz. Again, for the Pirates, Dominic Svosberg, Casey Odegaard, Uric Loveridge, Hunter Davis, Ethan Loveridge, Ashton Weathersby, Brody Rasmussen, Benjamin Smith, and Tanner Skaliski get the nod as the starters on offense tonight for the Pirates. And before we start this, David, any final thoughts before we have our kickoff tonight?
I'm excited to see Ethan Loveridge, the 5'8", 185-pound senior fullback defensive end. this is his first season back playing football after some pretty nasty injuries. You know, he's kind of been taken off the sidelines for all sports due to some pretty significant knee injuries. So it's nice to see Ethan Loveridge back in the yellow and blue for the Tioga Pirates, being able to get on the field as his senior season is, hard to believe, halfway over.
Yeah.
With this being their 4th game, week 4, a lot of area games going on. Last week we were up in West Hope, watched the number 5 team in the state. Is that what they were? Number 5. Kind of hard to believe, but probably strength of schedule has something to do with that, with their convincing win over the Divide County Maroons, 62-14. So West Hope, Newburgh, Glenburn, Sioux, they are a real deal, man. They're good to go. I think they're going to have a test next couple weeks, but they are going to make a deep playoff push, and I think their head coach, Anthony Lee, and Lane Fleur, their co-head coaches, are looking for some primetime PTP, primetime players, and be ready for them to be kind of show up and dive deep into the Dakota Bowl into mid-November.
This opening kickoff is brought to you by Northwest Therapy Services, located in Ray, North Dakota, with offices in Ray and Williston, North Dakota. Your speech pathology service provider in Ray, that is Northwest Therapy Services. Tioga has won the toss. They've elected to defer to the second half in case the Odegaard kicks the ball off. Here's the kick. We're underway here as the ball is going to go out of bounds, and that brings out the penalty flag right away. So not the way you want to start out, but in any respect, the TGU Titans will have the ball on the first possession of the evening. They'll place the ball at, see where they're going to place it. Are they going to make them kick it again? Looks like they're going to make them kick it again. So another kickoff for the Pirates as that penalty is declined. They're going to set them back 5 yards. And we're going to set the ball at the 35-yard line. Let's see if we can keep it in play with this kickoff here by Odegaard. There's the whistle again, and we're ready to go. Odegaard tees it up. And the kick is underway. This time we're going to keep it out of bounds again. We go out of bounds again. That's another flag. So this time they're going to have to make another decision on whether they want to take the penalty this time or if we're going to make them kick it again. And looks like they're going to accept the penalty this time as the offensive starting lineup comes out. It'll be an illegal procedure. That'll be a 5-yard penalty for the Pirates. Not the way you want to start out a game with a couple of penalties right away, but they're going to spot the ball at the 40-yard line for the TGU Titans. Let's see what the Titans' Ty Schmidt can do as he brings out the offensive starters for the TGU Titans. Coached up by Ben Wollenzine, the Titans come up to the line of scrimmage wearing their white uniforms with red trim, black pants, black helmets, and they're in shotgun formation. Looking to throw the ball. He's looking deep, and Uric Loveridge got his hands on it, knocked it down. That was intended for number 81. Falls short, and it'll be 2nd down and 10. Tried to air it out real quick like, and unfortunately couldn't come up with it. Uric Loveridge had a chance to intercept it, but couldn't keep it in his grasp, so it brings up 2nd down and 10. Jaden Livdalen flanks the right side of the quarterback. Pass over the middle intended for number 25 falls short as well, Jackson Nelson. So 2 incomplete passes to start the game. Brings up 3rd down and 10. Clock stopped with 11:50 to go here in the first quarter, just underway here on this Game Day Media coverage of Region 3, Class B, 9B football. 3rd down and 10, ball still sitting at the Titan 40-yard line. As they made an honor of Jerry Copes, who recently passed away. Jerry Copes pulled chains and was a down marker on the Tioga chain gang for many, many years and recently lost Jerry, but he was an avid Pirate football fan.
He had a great life. You know, it was always fun to go over, talk to Mr. Copes after the games, and he'd always say, I'm not leaving until the Peterson boys are done playing. And then he did that, and it was like another 20 years after that. So, you know, Jerry Copes, Evelyn Copes, the Copes family, you know, he was an excellent man, a incredible role model for a lot of these other people that are doing the chains over there right now. So
he'll be missed.
Blessed be Mr. Copes' memory for sure.
4th down and 7 on that acrobatic catch by Jackson Nelson. Kind of hit the deck, ball landed on his stomach. He was able to come up with the reception, but it's still 4th down and 7, ball sitting at the 43-yard line on the first completion by Ty Schmidt. Taking a little time in the huddle are the Titans. Now they hustle up. Referee says, let's get up to the line of scrimmage. Let's go. 4th down and 7 for the Titans. Shotgun formation. Looking over the middle, looking down the sideline. He throws it deep. And it's too deep, as that pass was intended for number 6. And that is an incomplete pass for number 6 again. His second attempt to get it into the hands of Dayton Lawrence. But that brings up excellent field position for the Tioga Pirates as the Pirates take over on downs. As the Pirates come up to the line of scrimmage, this gives us a chance to thank Flag Family Media, KTGO, partnering with GameDay Media here on 1090 AM and 92.7 FM. Pirates come up under center. Odegaard looking to hand the ball off, gets it into Fosberg's hand, breaks through the line of scrimmage, still on his feet, got his head going, and a touchdown-saving tackle there by Austin Blowers, but it's enough for a 14-yard gain for the junior Dominic Fosberg. So nice way to start the game out here for the Pirates with the first carry, first down of the evening. Ball is now sitting inside the 30-yard line at the 28. Again, Odegaard's under center, takes a snap, pitches it back to Fosberg. He's got some blockers in front of him. He's got wheels going down the far sideline, and he's going to pick up another first down as Fosberg goes again from the 28. All the way inside the Souris Valley Dental Group red zone. They'll place the ball at the 12-yard line, so it is a 14-yard gain by Dominic Fosberg again. 2 carries for 14 yards. They're inside the Souris Valley Dental Group red zone. First down and 10 as the ball sitting at the 12-yard line. Actually, that was 16 yards according to my Tioga High School math. Here's Odegaard with a quarterback keeper. He's got a head of steam on him. He drives down close to the first down marker. Let's see where they spot it. It's going to be just shy. It'll be a gain of 9 for Odegaard on his first carry of the night. So the Pirates having some real success here tonight as they start out with 2nd down and 1. They can get a first down inside the Souris Valley Dental Group red zone. Ball sitting at the 4-yard line as the clock continues to run. 9:38 remaining here in the first quarter. Run it till they stop it. My guess, they're going to give it to Fosberg again, and Fosberg this time met by the front line. He's going to be... They stopped the whistle. Nobody brought him down, but it's going to be close to a first down. And it is a first down. That is a Prairie Home Furnishings first down. And this time it is 1st and goal, and Fosberg with another carry for 2. The ball is sitting at the 2-yard line as Drew Davis comes in from the near sideline with the play for Casey Odegaard. Pirates knocking at the door. First and goal for the Pirates. This time shotgun formation. Here's a snap. Odegaard takes it himself. Looking for the end zone, and he's in. Odegaard with the 2-yard touchdown run at the 8:54 mark. Odegaard gets the Pirates on the board with a big touchdown from the ground. All the yards on the ground here tonight to start this first drive for the Pirates. Great first possession for the Tioga Pirates. They'll set up and go for 2. Odegaard's in shotgun formation as they go for the 2-point conversion. There's a snap, looking to throw the ball. Rolls out to his right, and the ball hits the turf. That is incomplete, and so with 8:54 remaining, the Pirates on the scoreboard first. The Pirates up 6-0 over the TGU Titans. Will step away, come back after this 30-second timeout. As we come back and recap that first offensive possession, the Pirates had excellent field position as they forced the Titans on a 4-and-out. Got the ball at about the 43-yard line of the Titans side of the football field and punched it in for a touchdown, with Odegaard completing the touchdown from 2 yards out, giving the Pirates a quick 6-0 lead as the 2-point conversion failed. So Odegaard tees it up again at the 40. We'll see if we can keep it in bounds on the kickoff. 8:54 remaining. Here's the kick. Odegaard has the ball hit by number 50. It's picked up there by the back guy. Good coverage there by the Pirates. Eddie Guzman with the return. So right now the Pirates playing with a little bit of enthusiasm as they take the early lead. They're up 6-0. And it'll be 1st down and 10 as they start out at their own 32-yard line. First down and 10 for the Titans. Again in shotgun formation. They got receivers split out wide to the left. Looking to throw the ball. They go over the middle. That pass is intended to go to number 25, Jackson Nelson. Nelson can't hang on to it. And right now, Nelson's been thrown to 3 times with 1 reception. And that stops the clock with 8:43 remaining. For the Pirates, Gunnar Moberg checking in. A sophomore linebacker for the Pirates on this 2nd down and 10. For the Titans, again, receivers split out wide to the left and to the right. Here's another roll by the quarterback. They almost got him in the backfield. This time he evades one tackler, stiff arms another one, gets past the 40. He's going to be close to the 1st down. Yes, he's going to have enough for the 1st down as he goes out of bounds. And so he'll pick up 12 on his first carry of the afternoon. And that's a Prairie Home Furnishings of Stanley 1st down. Prairie Home Furnishings located in Stanley, North Dakota, with the Titans' 1st down of the evening. Clock is stopped because they went out of bounds. So the ball is placed at the 44-yard line of the Titans side of the football field. 1st down and 10. Here's the ball handed off to first back through. He's got a head of steam on him. He's got 6 yards, and let's see who comes up off the bottom of the pile. That is number 81 running the ball. Ziegler Kramer for a 6-yard gain. Brings up 2nd down and 4. The ball sitting right at midfield at the 50-yard line. Second down and 4. Again, receivers split out wide to the left, wide to the right. Here's a snap. Pirates need to wrap up. This time they do.
Their pocket absolutely collapsed. The Pirates, Ethan Loveridge kind of making his presence known here on this drive. Is the pocket collapse. They circled the quarterback, and Mr. Schmidt wasn't able to get out of there. And minimal damage, no gain on the play, really. And Pirates just got to hold them 3rd and 5 on the 49-yard line.
3rd down and 5 as they lose 1 in that last play. It gives us an opportunity to thank Brevera Bank, located at Stanley, North Dakota, one of our diamond sponsors. Proud supporter of the Stanley community and the Stanley Blue Jays, helping you, our customer, forge new path to achieve your financial goals over there at Brevera Bank in Stanley. Here's a pass over the middle and over the head of the lengthy Carson Hammond, and that brings up 4th down. Hammond was the intended receiver. His first attempt to pick up a pass. And with that, we have a timeout on the field. We'll take a St. Luke's Medical Center timeout as well. You're listening to Game Day Media coverage here from Region 3 football in Tioga, North Dakota. Back after this 30-second timeout.
At Prairie Home Furnishings of Stanley, featuring some of the best brands in the industry, such as Ashley, Lazy Boy, and Shaw Flooring, we have something for every room in your home. From furniture to flooring, outdoor living, mattresses, and decor, we truly have everything your home deserves. Shop our everyday low prices locally in store Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, and Saturdays from 9 to 4, or shop online anytime at shopphf.com. For all things home, be sure to also follow us on Facebook.
As we come back here to Game Day Media coverage of this Region 3 Class 9B football game, this segment brought to you by DA Land LLC. Established in 2021, providing quality skid steer attachments. There's an interception.
That's to the house.
Interception by Yerrick Loveridge, my shortstop.
It's going to be a foot race. Got a penalty flag.
Oh, we got
on
a penalty flag. As Loveridge with the interception, in at the right place at the right time. The flag came after the interception, so like David said, it'd probably be a block in the back.
I hate to say this, but Hunter Davis, I think, is going to be the guilty party on the flag, on the block in the back.
The interception will hold, so that is a interception, the first turnover of the night for the Titans.
Yeah, block in the back. It's kind of a useless play. The Hunter was quite a ways from the play. The play was going away from him, and then I think it was number 88, Carson Hammond was either 88, 86, one of the high numbers for TGU that was blocked in the back. It didn't really look like it was that big of a block in the back, but nonetheless, that's the rule. You can't block him in the back. You're not really in the play. Kind of a bonehead play maybe by Hunter, but nonetheless, the Pirates got the ball right on their own territory on the 35-yard line.
So the interception stands. That's the first turnover of the game. That goes against the Titans on the interception by Yerrick Loveridge. Loveridge's going to get the ball again. He's got ahead of steam. He's gone. Nobody's going to catch him from 35 yards out. Yerrick Loveridge scores a touchdown for the Pirates.
That was an ace hardware, man. Parted like the Red Sea. He was right up the middle. Nice job of blocking on the left side of the line as he just took it and ran 35 yards, pretty much untouched into the end zone for an ace hardware touchdown.
He had a head of steam on him, was denied the touchdown because of the penalty. Don't know if he was going to make it anyway, but he had a mission.
I think big number 99, Tanner Skalicki, had a lot to do with that play on the left side of the line, kind of the anchor to that left side. A lot of high fives coming off for Mr. Skalicki as he's coming off to the sideline as they go right now with Dominic Fosberg sneaking into the end zone.
Into the end zone for the two-point conversion, and just like that, with 6:52 remaining, the Pirates on the scoreboard again. They're up 14-0. You're listening to Game Day Media coverage here for Region 3 Class 9B football. We'll take a 30-second timeout.
At Prairie Home Furnishings of Stanley, featuring some of the best brands in the industry, such as Ashley, Lazy Boy, and Shaw Flooring, we have something for every room in your home. From furniture to flooring, outdoor living, mattresses, and decor, we truly have everything your home deserves. Shop our everyday low prices locally in store Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, and Saturdays from 9 to 4, or shop online anytime at shopphf.com. For all things home, be sure to also follow us on Facebook.
As we come back, this segment is going to be brought to you by The Porch, located over in Ray, North Dakota, locally owned coffee shop in Ray, North Dakota, serving a variety of drinks with a flavor for everyone. Also want to thank Surge Aesthetics, located in Tioga and Hazen. Our purpose is to enhance your natural beauty and give you the confidence that you need. Call Sarah in Tioga at 701-641-6429 for an appointment today. Contact Corey down in Hazen for an appointment at 701-870-0529 for your Hazen appointments. There's a kickoff by Odegaard. Goes through the feet of number 3. Oliver Sweet picks it up. He's got a head of steam going down the far sideline. He's got some blockers in front of him before he's finally run out of bounds. Good return by the Titans. So, with 6:43 remaining here in the first quarter, the Pirates on your Tioga Medical Center scoreboard up by a score of 14-0. First down and 10 as the drive will begin at the 43-yard line. First down and 10 from the Titan 43-yard line. They got trips out to the right side of the line of scrimmage, trying something new here against this Pirate defense. Looking like Ty wants to throw the ball again, throwing it deep. This time he's over the head. The ball goes out of bounds. That was intended for number 88.
Ash Weathersby doing his best TJ Watt impersonation, trying to tackle. He's heavy on pursuit, trying to get down to the quarterback to interfere with the ball. But, yeah, he just made it. It was a good play by Schmidt, just throwing it out of bounds. No harm throwing it out of bounds right there.
That was the second pass attempt to Hammond. Both of them have fallen incomplete. Stops the clock with 6:36 remaining in quarter number 1 of this Class 9A Region football game from Region 3 here on GameDay Media. Like and share us. GameDay Media ND on YouTube. Here's a pass attempt. Beautiful. Broken up nicely there by Casey Odegaard. As a intended receiver again is Hammond. And
yeah, that was a perfect defensive back play by Casey. Hand kind of around the back, no real contact, and was just able to bat the ball down for an incomplete pass. Nice play by Casey.
Schmidt, 1 for 8 with only 3 yards through the air here in the first quarter of play. 6:29 remaining in the first quarter. Glad you joined us here on GameDay Media. Randy Peterson alongside David Peterson with the call here tonight. Schmidt looking to throw the ball again, dumps it out on the right side to number 81. That pass is complete before he's brought down near the line of scrimmage for about a half a yard gain. That was caught by Jarek Ziegler-Kramer for a gain of 1. Brings up 4th down and 9.
I think the hardest hit on that play was between Gunnar Moberg and the other Tioga Pirate. They smashed into each other.
4th down and 9. They're back in punt formation. Back deep is Odegaard for the Pirates. Kick is away.
Blocked.
Pirates got their hands on it.
Get out of there.
Not sure what was going on there, but Pirates lucky to get on the ball. You don't need to do that.
This will be a coaching moment.
And Moberg goes over and talks to Jay Slalom. Slalom's got his hands up in the air saying, what are you doing?
What are you doing? That very similar play like that last year when we were broadcasting on Flag Family Media down in Killdeer, kind of cost the Killdeer Cowboys the game. They downed the ball and Killdeer jumped on the ball at like the 5-yard line. Yeah. Or they touched the ball, and then Stanley jumped on the ball, and Killdeer was able to take over right in their own territory. So they got Hunter Davis wide open. Oh, interception.
Interception there. That ball was intended for Hunter Davis, but this time
Jackson Nelson come away with it for the TGU Titans. Nice play by Jackson. Kind of dipsy-do, flipped around and was able to hold on to it, completed it to the ground, but Casey missed him. He had him streaking across the field, and Hunter had about 2 or 3 steps on him, just needed to lead him out. Maybe Casey didn't see him right off the bat, but definitely, turnover number 1. That's what Tim Schaefer alluded to in his coach's comments. We can't have these kind of penalties. We can't have 9 kids and 1 or 2 of them playing good and the other 7 or 8 kind of off in no man's land mixing stuff up. You go as everybody goes.
So the turnover by the interception. And here is Schmidt evading tacklers, goes over the middle. This time he finds Hammond for a first down.
It's a nice throw. Cross body over, Hammond's coming right. Hard throw right into the in-between number 88. Nice size target. The 6'4", 165-pound junior tight end, defensive end Carson Hammond for these TGU Titans, streaking the opposite direction of the play. So real nice throw by quarterback Ty Schmidt.
That's a Prairie Home Furnishings first down. Prairie Home Furnishings located in Stanley, North Dakota. Clock is running with 5:15 remaining. Your Tioga Medical Center scoreboards. The Pirates 14. The Titans looking to get on the scoreboard. Schmidt going to throw the ball again over the middle. And Loveridge got his hand on it. Couldn't come down with his second interception. That stops the clock with 5:02.
That would have probably went to the house. Casey would have turned around immediately and started blocking Carson Hammond on the side, and they would have had a huge wall, and that would have been easily probably a 60 to 70-yard touchdown return.
Stops the clock again with 5:02, brings up 2nd down and 10 as the ball rests at the Pirate 47-yard line. Again, shotgun formation. All the plays for the Titans have come out of the shotgun. Ty Schmidt barking out the signals, going to keep it himself, finds a hole on the left side, and he's going to be brought down there, but not before he picks up 6. His third carry of the night. 4-6.
Kind of looks like everybody's full around Tioga with D.A. Land, Adam Fedler, and Chris Davis with D&L Paraffin. Nice, successful hot oil field company service here right in Tioga. But between those two and Coca-Cola bottling out of Williston, put on one heck of a tailgate. That should be normal.
Very good. Very good.
Let's make that the standard.
Here is the carry. It's going to be enough for a first down. That carry is made by number 81, Jarek Ziegler-Kramer, the 5'11", 165-pound senior. He picks up 7 on that carry.
Casey's going to come out for a play. Looks like he maybe took a face mask into the side of the right arm towards the elbow area, which
little stinger.
Tough kid. He used to ride bulls. He might still does, but he tough kid nonetheless. He'll be back in there.
35-yard line of the Pirates side of the football. That's another Prairie Home Furnishings first down for the Titans as Schmidt this time keeps the ball. He's got a head of steam on him. He's going to take it in for the touchdown from 35 yards out. No laundry on the field, and that's a Titan touchdown.
That was a perfect play by Ty Schmidt. Dropped back in the pocket. The pocket collapsed. He stepped up in. Lineman downfield getting the blocks on. Wide receivers saw that he's scrambling upfield. Immediately turns around, starts blocking, get him into the end zone for pretty much an untouched touchdown.
Well, he poses a threat as Schmidt goes for a 35-yard touchdown run after Loveridge put on 35 yards of touchdown for the Pirates to answer.
One of those costly penalties. The block in the back got the touchdown taken out, or the big interception return taken off the board for the Pirates. Interception here again for the Pirates turns into 6. So those are the kind of penalties and mistakes that Coach Schaefer's got to talk about.
Hey, there's a nice defensive play by Dominic Loveridge. He stepped in front of the intended receiver as Dominic knocked it down, and your score with 4:01 remaining. It's the Tioga Medical Center scoreboard. The Pirates 14, the Titans 6. We'll come back after this 30-second timeout. You're listening to Game Day Media coverage of Region 3 Class 9B football here in Tioga, North Dakota.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Roustabout Service and Insulating, servicing the oil and gas industry since 1963. The Country Store, located at 123 Main Street in Powers Lake, North Dakota. If they don't have it, you probably don't need it. Napa Tioga Parts Supply, located at 105 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit napaonline.com.
As we come back here to Game Day Media coverage of Region 3 Class 9B football, the TGU Titans with a 35-yard touchdown run by Ty Schmidt. Schmidt brings it in. Odegaard having trouble coming up with the football. Gets it to 40, crosses the 35, up past the 35, all the way up to about the 37-yard line. So what could have been a disaster, Odegaard made the best of it as he picked the ball up after he mishandled it the first time, but then does a nice job of getting the ball back in pretty good field position.
Yeah, good starting field position. Now this is where the Pirates got to figure out, we got to get consecutive, consistent plays. One, and then we got to get another one. We can't have one good play and 3 bad plays to set the Pirates back. They got to keep that momentum going. They got to keep the momentum going downfield.
This time they start out at the 37-yard line. First down and 10. There's a snap. Loveridge again, going to run that same play that got him a touchdown. Still on his feet. Nobody's going to be able to take him down, and he trips over the 42-yard line.
Hey, Mr. Paul Olson, if you're listening, that's why your field needs to be replaced. He could have had a touchdown there, but I see Paul sitting down over there watching the game, but that's not if you put a $500,000 turf field in here, it's probably going to be the same play, but it's a good plug to have it replaced, I guess.
That is a 21-yard gain by Loveridge. First down and 10. That's a Prairie Home Furnishings first down.
Looks like a power I formation.
Odegaard's going to power it himself. Changes the ball to his left hand. Gets to the outside. Odegaard with a head of steam. Can he walk the tightrope? He does for a touchdown from 40 yards out.
Another Ace Hardware touchdown. Casey kind of making it look easy. Put his big paw right in the face mask of the defender, pushed him to the ground, and into the end zone he goes, kind of untouched.
Yeah. Great job.
Well, this is the most points that the Pirates have scored in the last 3 games. They've been averaging 6 in the last 2, and they finally get away with putting 20 on it. So that's got to feel good. Whatever Coach Schaefer did during the week that they were practicing here, notes were taken, and now action is being taken too here on the field as the Pirates go for 2. Odegaard.
Hands it off. First man through, and he's in.
Ethan
Loveridge tacks on his first point, probably as a Tioga Pirate and all the injuries that he's had.
Yeah, feel good for him. Nice job, Ethan, being able to carry the ball and get into the end zone. Big, strong, powerful kid. So with that, Eli, let's take a 30-second. We'll be back after our word from some of our sponsors. This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Othion Boutique. Shop in person in downtown Tioga or visit their website at shopothion.com.
Nessa Consulting, located in Tioga, North Dakota. Visit nessaconsulting.com.
Frames by Ryan James, located in Crosby, North Dakota. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram at Frames by Ryan James.
Things looking pretty good for the Tioga Pirates here. They're up on your Tioga Medical Center scoreboard by a score of 22-6 as Odegaard took it to the house from 40 yards out. And the 2-point conversion by Ethan Loveridge tacks on 2 more. 22-6 on your Tioga Medical Center scoreboard. We still have 3 minutes and 16 seconds remaining in the first quarter. It's a big game for both teams. Pirates need a win to keep themselves in contention for a possible playoff berth.
Yeah, scenarios we were kind of dreaming up here is they got to pretty much win out to even have a shot to make the playoffs, being 0-3 in conference play.
Good coverage by the Pirates. There's a ball taken away by Loveridge. He steals it out of the arms, takes it to the end zone for the touchdown. Wow, what a play. I hope we have some replay on that.
I think
Jeremiah
Schmidt was the first person there, and wrapped him up. I didn't really see what happened, but our thanks to our 30-second delay or 10-second delay here on our YouTube live stream, we have it live here. Still didn't see it, but yeah, it was stripped. I mean, that's the way it is. Is the story? The story got him into the end zone, so
he stole it. Loveridge, Yerk Loveridge, your second touchdown of the night, and we're still got 3 minutes and 4 seconds remaining in the first quarter. 28-6 right now as they line up. Odegaard in shotgun looking to throw it. Goes over the middle.
Whoa, bobble.
Oh, that was a catch. Comes down with it. Good hands. Yerk Loveridge puts on 2 more from the pass from Casey Odegaard to Yerk Loveridge. And the Pirates have put 30 points on the board against the Titans 6. You're listening to Region 3 9B football here on Game Day Media. We'll step aside, come back after this 30-second timeout.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by Pregame Construction in Ray, North Dakota, your go-to for all your residential and commercial spray foam and construction needs. Tegan's Interiors, located on Main Street in Crosby, North Dakota. Follow them on Facebook or find them online at tegansinteriors.com. Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, located at 106 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit tiogadrug.com.
As we come back out of that timeout, sponsored by St. Luke's Medical Center, this segment brought to you by TechNex Solutions, LLC, offering measurement sales, service, and support for oil and water measurement equipment in the Bakken. Call Jason at 701-641-0647. Also reach him at jason@technexsolutions.com. Also want to thank the Farmers Union Insurance Agency, the Larson Vossen Agency located up in Crosby. They sell crop, farm and ranch, home, auto, commercial, and health insurance. Contact Chell or Robbie at 701-965-6335. That kickoff goes out of bounds again, so Odegaard's kicked the ball off 4 times, and 3 of them have gone out of bounds.
I mean, it's really not that big of a penalty. The ball went out of bounds at about the 31-yard line, 30-yard line down there. they're either going to re-kick it, back them up. They could probably get it down in there. If I was Casey, I'd just take a different angle at it.
Yeah.
You know, you're consistently kicking it over to the left side of the field. It's not an onside. There is a lot of room in Casey's defense. There is a lot of room. They're up back from their return man, standing at about the 25-yard line. So there is a lot of room on the corners to maybe try.
They probably see that hole over there.
Sneak not really an onside kick, but maybe try use their speed as they got Fosberg as their gunner on the outside. So
they're going to try it again. This time it goes towards the middle a little bit more. It's picked up there by the Pirates. Hunter Davis covers him.
Oh. That was a big hit by Hunter Davis there. Definite. You're not getting out of his grip. Nice big strong kid for the Tioga Pirates. Senior this year. Hard to believe. I remember seeing him as a freshman and 8th grader in our basketball open gyms and basketball season. Nice looking athlete for these Tioga Pirates.
He put a hit on Dalton Lawrence, and Dalton Lawrence is going to know who number 24 is. 30-6 with 2:58 to go. Still here in the first quarter. Here is a snap. Handed off to number 81, Ziegler Kramer.
Eric Loveridge on the hit again. He's having a heck of a first quarter.
Eric's playing some football. 1-yard gain for Ziegler Kramer.
Urick calling the defensive plays from Coach Brody Odegaard, their defensive coordinator. They kind of rely on Urick to maybe be the quarterback of the defense.
Urick is an intense athlete, and they need a little intensity right now. They're looking for their first win of the year.
They're fighting for their season, really. I mean, if they want to have a chance to play in the playoffs, ball on the ground, fumble picked up.
Whoa.
Hunter Davis.
Hunter Davis again.
Huge
that'll
loss.
Set them back 7. That sets them back 7. As Hunter Davis right there putting the lick on him, brings up third down. Third down for the Pirates. 3rd down and 15.
That's kind of a low snap down by the feet of the quarterback, Ty Schmidt. Tough to handle. You know, it's a quarterback to center quarterback exchange. It has to just get straightened out. But those kind of penalties, that's what's kind of hindered Tioga in the past couple games. But now it's really, pushing TGU way back as he steps up.
Schmidt.
Little brother Drew Davis.
Drew Davis putting the Schmidt on. Got to say, I want to watch that. Drew Schmidt putting the tackle on for about a 2-yard gain. Drew Davis tackled Ty Schmidt. He kept him to a 2-yard gain, but that brings up 4th down, 14 for the Titans.
Another 3 and out for the Tioga Pirates. That's what they want to do. Keep this momentum going. It's 30-6 and counting. 30-6 with the minute and change counting. So they're going to get good field position here. I'd clear the Tioga kids out of the area.
Yeah, and I'm sure they had a little discussion.
I bet Gunnar
Moberg
won't be there.
That ball's down there by the Titans. Dayton Lawrence, I should say. But that's a turnover on downs. Gives us a chance to thank our diamond sponsor, Patriot Oilfield Service. Nate and the team at Patriot Oilfield Service would like to wish the Pirates all the best this season. That's Patriot Oilfield Service, located in Tioga, North Dakota. Nate Ron and his crew at Patriot Oilfield Service. 1st down and 10 for the Pirates. The ball rolled back over to Fosberg. Fosberg evades one tackle. Now the ball's on the deck. And let's see who can get it back here.
Kind of kicked off the foot to one of the TGU defenders, but it looked like it bounced right back into the gut of, I think it was number 25 maybe? Yeah, number 25, Ethan. That's what big brothers do. Big brothers keep track of their little brothers. Little brother makes a mistake. Big brother jumps on the fumble.
Loveridge with the fumble, but recovered there by Ethan Loveridge. It's a loss of 4, brings up 2nd down and 14. Loss of 3, I should say.
So now they've lost 3 yards. This is where Tim Schaefer is talking about. You got to go forward. Here's another big one. Cover that ball up, young man.
Urick Loveridge gets past the original 1st down marker. It'll bring up an 8-yard gain by Urick Loveridge. Loveridge had a head of steam for his 3rd carry. He's got 51 yards tonight. And with that, it looks like there may be going to be a struggle to get the next play off as we're under 20 seconds to play here in quarter number 1.
I'd utilize that. Go to 3rd and 5. You got, an extended timeout break here. Maybe they're going to try to get one off. Maybe they're just going to try set. They're just going to set. They're going to go to the quarter.
Yep.
Not unless they pull a Dan Marino.
There's the whistle to end the first quarter of play. Good one for the Pirates, not so good for the Titans. Pirates put 30 on the board in the first quarter against the Titans 6. You're listening to Game Day Media coverage here for Region 3 Class 9B football in Tioga, North Dakota. My name is Randy Peterson. Alongside David Peterson, we'll take a 30-second timeout. Sponsored by St. Luke's Medical Center. Come back with our Northwest Therapy Services start of the second quarter.
Since 1961, Tioga Medical Center has been providing quality health care to Northwest North Dakota patients. With a newly built clinic in Tioga, where primary care providers along with visiting specialists are caring for patients every day. Primary care clinics in Ray and Powers Lake also. Call for an appointment today at 701-664-3368. Tioga Medical Center. Great staff making a difference in the lives of patients every day.
As we come back here, Northwest Therapy Service, start of our second quarter. A good one for the Pirates. They're up 30-6 against the TGU Titans here tonight. And David, good quarter for Tioga.
Yeah, it's a very good quarter. I mean, they've matched their point total from game one in 12 minutes of play, in 12 minutes of game action. So if you're the coaching staff for the Tioga Pirates, you got to be incredibly happy with the way they moved the ball. They were able to make big plays. They were able to kind of, overcome some adversity for the early turnovers. Their defense have been able to, they've been playing knockout defense, being able to get 3 and out multiple times in multiple possessions.
Loveridge with the carry. That's Urick. Picks up 2 on that last gain. That's his 4th carry. He's got a total of 66 yards tonight, averaging 16.5 yards. He's got 2 touchdowns, one on a 35-yard touchdown run, one on a fumble recovery, taking it to the house. And brings up 4th down and 3 for the Pirates.
They're hoping to get a little bit more out of that 3rd and 5 coming out of that break. I think, they'd hope to get probably into 4th and 1 potentially, but
Odegaard with a quarterback keeper puts his head down. Great drive by Casey Odegaard.
That's a quarterback selling out for his team, able to, put his foot in the dirt and maybe push into that defensive back, trying to stop him for, they needed 3 yards. He got 3.1 yards in order to get that first down for the Tioga Pirates.
That's a Prairie Home Furnishings first down. Prairie Home Furnishings located in Stanley, North Dakota. 11:09 to go in the half. We'll have our Bank of Tioga halftime report at the conclusion of the first half as the Odegaards with another first down. Again, I believe that is Urick. No, that's not Urick. Let's see who comes up off the bottom of the pile. That is Ethan Loveridge. Ethan with a gain of 4.
Being in Northwest North Dakota, we're kind of a close-knit family. Everybody kind of relies on everybody. Everybody looks out for everybody, and there's been some tragedy that's happened over in the community of Powers Lake. Hidden Beauty kind of started this. My friend Jessica Nygaard, she texted me and said, how can we, from Tioga, help support the tragedies that happened over in Powers Lake with families being affected for a lifetime. But, let's be the light of love through the darkness of the community of Powers Lake. Please join us in leaving in a light on tonight for the next few days, just to kind of show that, the people in Tioga care about what's happening in the community of Powers Lake and what has happened, life-changing events that have happened for the family of Powers Lake. So keep the community and families in Powers Lake in your thoughts and prayers.
That lateral pass was intended for Urick Loveridge. It was over the head of Loveridge, and they failed to cover the ball. The Titans did that, and so that is a turnover, the second for the Pirates on that lateral fumble. I guess it is.
Ball goes backwards. You got to get on it.
You got to get on it. He failed to do it. I think he had a chance to do it. He just didn't do it.
Maybe thought it was incomplete. Maybe not Football IQ, not as high as we would like it to be.
Hunter Davis trying to run down Ty Schmidt. Great job by Hunter Davis, limiting Ty Schmidt to a gain of 2 yards. You're not going to run away from Hunter Davis. I'll tell you that right now.
No, I mentioned I coached basketball in Tioga, and I saw him, the way he looked in basketball, running up and down, sprinting up and down the floor. I was like, man, you got to go out for track. I know I'm probably going to make your baseball coach mad, but you got to go out for track because your athletic ability, the way you stride out. He's a first-year track runner for the Caitlin Chavez Williams County Firestorm. very close to getting personal records, very close to competing in the state track meet in Bismarck. But this year, I bet you he'll do it. I mean, he's dual sport. Like, who does baseball and track? I mean, Hunter Davis does.
Hunter Davis does.
You know, so, you know, look for him to make some noise. He's going to have a real big senior year.
2nd down and 8. Handoff given there, wrapped up there.
Pretty good cue.
By Jarek Ziegler-Kramer. The bottom of the pile, Hunter Davis along with Ethan Loveridge dropping a loss. And this time we have a timeout on the court. That's a 1-yard loss. But we're going to take a timeout as well. It's the St. Luke's Medical Center of Crosby timeout. We'll step away, come back after this 30-second timeout. You're listening to Game Day Media coverage of Region 3 9B football.
D&L Paraffin Incorporated is a local family-owned hot oil company that has been in operation since 1981. We work hard to develop good business relationships with the oil field companies in the Tioga area. While offering services north of Lake Sakakawea, we focus on integrity, hard work, and safety. For all hot oil services, call dispatch at 701-641-3065 or 701-641-6310. And for hiring information, be sure to follow us on Facebook at DL Paraffin.
We want to thank a new premier sponsor coming on board to Game Day Media. That's Montreal County Medical Center, Montreal County Health Center in Stanley, North Dakota, serving Montreal County residents and surrounding areas since 1960. Visit them at 701-628-2424 or their website at www.stanleyhealth.org. That's Montreal County Health Center located in Stanley, North Dakota, one of our new premier sponsors, as the Titans have 3rd down and 9. Pressure putting on by Davis. Schmidt gets it away, intended for number 88, Carson Hammond, but that falls incomplete as Hammond unable to come down with the football. Another great coverage there by the Pirates. A lot of pressure put on by Hunter Davis. Stops the clock with 9:04 remaining in the first half of play. 4th down, the Titans set up in punt formation again as Odegaard drops back deep for the Pirates. There's a snap. The kick is away. It's a good punt. Goes over the head of Odegaard, and Odegaard's going to let it go. It's going to be down inside the 25 at about the 23-yard line. So it'll be 1st down and 10 as the Pirates start out from their own 23-yard line. Gives us a chance to thank another sponsor, including another new sponsor, diamond sponsor. That's Prairie Motors in Stanley, North Dakota. They devote ourselves to helping and serving our customers to the best of their ability with high-quality vehicles and service. That's Matt Evans, the general manager over at Prairie Motors in Stanley, North Dakota, coming on board with Game Day Media. Here's the snap. First man through. Handoff goes for about Goes for 6, Ethan Loveridge. Ethan Loveridge. Second carry. He's got a total of 10 yards. Want to say hi to my sweetheart coming home from Norway out in Chicago. Just landed at O'Hare. Looking forward to seeing you, dear. Here's Loveridge. That's Yerk this time. They're close to the first down markers. Let's see where they spot the ball. That will be a first down. That's a 5-yard gain by Yerk Loveridge. And that is a Prairie Home Furnishings first down. 8:10 remaining as the clock is running. Tioga controlling the field tonight with a number of rushes as some of our young recreation football team members are getting ready in the west end zone, looking to entertain the crowd here tonight at halftime. Odegaard still on his feet, puts his head down. He's going to pick up about 4 on that carry. He ran east and west quite a bit to get 4 or 5. You give him 5 on that last carry. Odegaard now with 61 yards and 5 carries for the Pirates brings up second down and 5 as the clock continues to run here with 7:25 remaining in the first half of play. 2nd and 5 for the Pirates. There's the first man through. That's Ethan Loveridge again, and he's going to pick up 6. Ethan with another 6 yards. That's a tough 6 yards, but that's another Prairie Home Furnishings first down for the Tioga Pirates. And right now the Pirate line of scrimmage is controlling that defensive line for the Titans. Drew Davis comes in from the near sideline with the play from head coach Tim Schaefer as the clock continues to run. Just under 7 minutes to play here in the first half of play. First down and 10. Odegaard under center. Hands the ball off. And forward progress by Loveridge picks up 1. Fosberg with a 1-yard gain. Second down and 9. Ball resting at the 44-yard line of the Pirates side of the football field as number 99 for the Pirates comes in. That's Tanner Skaliski coming in with the play. Delivers it to Casey Odegaard. And 6:15 remaining here in the first half of play. Odegaard with the call, calls Uric Loveridge's number. This time Loveridge is met for little or no gain. In fact, he's going to lose the yard that they just gained. That is a loss of 1 for Uric Loveridge. Third down and 10 for the Pirates as Drew Davis comes in from the near sideline with the play for the Pirates. The clock continues to run, just under 5 minutes and 40 seconds remaining in the half. Here's a snap. Odegaard with the keeper. Goes around the left side, puts his head down. He picks up a Prairie Home Furnishings first down. What a run by Casey Odegaard. That's a 15-yard run by Casey Odegaard, and that was sheer determination by the new quarterback, senior Casey Odegaard. First down and 10 as the Pirates have a Prairie Home Furnishings first down. Ball resting at the 40-yard line. A lot of things going right for the Pirates right now. 5-10 and counting here in the first half. Here's a handoff to the Pirates, Uric Loveridge, and Loveridge going to pick up a few yards there. Going to be about a 5-yard, 6-yard gain for Ethan Loveridge. Another 6-yard gain for the senior from, actually it's a 5-yard gain. Second down and 5. He's had 4 carries, all of them under 6 yards, but they've been important, gutsy runs by the senior from Tioga. Second down. There's another handoff to Ethan Loveridge, putting his head down. Boy, he's got another first down, it appears, and it's a 6-yard gain for Ethan Loveridge. And more importantly for the Pirates, they control the clock, and that's another Prairie Home Furnishings first down. Ethan Loveridge pile driving behind his line of scrimmage for another first down. 4:18 to go. First down and 10 for the Pirates. Ball resting at the 29-yard line. Odegaard under center. Here's Fosberg getting to the outside. He's got daylight. Fosberg brings it in. Nobody's going to touch him. 29-yard touchdown for Dominic Fosberg, and the Pirates on the board again with 4:01 remaining on a 29-yard touchdown run by Dominic Fosberg. What a play by the Pirates. Fosberg brings it in at the 4:01 mark, puts 6 more on the board. They're up 30-6. Titans kind of 36-6. And TGU not really knowing what hit him right now. Under center. Odegaard finds Tanner Skaliski in the end zone for the 2-point conversion. And there's a lot of belly bumping going over there on that one with 4:01 remaining. The Pirates tack on 2 more. It's the Pirates 38 and the TGU Titans 6. You're listening to Region 3 Class 9B football here on Game Day Media. We'll step aside. My name's Randy Peterson alongside David Peterson with the call on Game Day Media.
At NCC, Northwest North Dakota is our backyard. The individuals and businesses who rely on NCC's services aren't just our customers. You're our neighbors, our friends, and our families. That's why we're committed to providing the high-quality internet, video, phone, and security systems you need to stay connected with the friendly, local service you deserve. NCC, making connections in Northwest North Dakota.
Wow, what a drive for the Pirates. Culminating at the 4:01 mark with a 29-yard touchdown run by Dominic Fosberg. The speedster got onto the outside, put 6 on the board for the Pirates, and the 2-point conversion from Odegaard to Tanner Skaliski, a senior to a senior, makes the score 38-6. Great play calling for the Pirates tonight. Here's the ball picked up by Guzman. Guzman with a head of steam on, tripped up there by the Pirates. That is number 16. Number 16 is Bowden Iverson with the tackle there. Great special teams coverage by Bowden Iverson. As we have a turnover on downs for not a turnover on downs, but it is a first down and 10. First down and 10 for the Pirates. Or for the Titans, excuse me. Check that. First and 10. 3:54 to go. Split receivers out to the right side as Ty Schmidt, pressure on him. Evades one tackler. Can't get away from a couple others. He's going to pick up 2. Scrambling for his life on his 8th carry of the night. Wow, the Pirates doing a great job limiting the offensive potential of Ty Schmidt to just 54 yards on 8 carries tonight, averaging just under 6.5 yards per carry. 38-6, your Tioga Medical Center scoreboard. The Pirates out on top of the TGU Titans. Got to admit, I didn't see this one coming right now, but a lot of football left to be played. 38-6. Pirates doing great things. There's a ball on the field, but there is the Pirates covering it, and that's going to be a loss of 3 for Ty Schmidt as he didn't handle the snap. Titans missing a couple players tonight due to injury and personal matters. But mentality is next man up. Right now, the Titans are struggling. 2:49 to go. 3rd down and 12. 3rd and 12 as the ball sitting at the 33-yard line. Shotgun formation again for the Titans. There's a snap. Schmidt rolls out to his right. Pass is intended to number 88, Hammond. That falls incomplete. That stops the clock with 2:29 to go, brings up 4th down. So with 2:29 to go, the Titans are going to drop back into punt formation, it appears. Odegaard will drop back to about his own 45-yard line. Let's see what kind of pressure the Pirates can put on. They almost get it blocked, but here's Odegaard mishandling it, but then falls on it. Got enough sense to get back onto the football as he downs it at about the 37-yard line. So good field position again for the Pirates as they start out at their own 37-yard line. Gives us a chance to thank Hidden Beauty of Tioga, North Dakota, Hidden Beauty Salon and Spa, located in Tioga, North Dakota on Main Street. They are your full-service salon and spa. Follow them at Hidden Beauty on Facebook. First down and 10 for the Pirates at their own 37-yard line. And the Pirates' first man through picks up about 3. Let's see who comes off the bottom of the pile. And I believe that'll be Ethan Loveridge with a 3-yard gain. That is Ethan with another gutsy carry, his 6th of the night. He's got a total of 30 hard-earned runs, averaging 5 yards per carry on 6 carries tonight. Actually, they give him 2. They spot the ball back a yard, so it'll bring up 2nd down and 8. Here is Uric Loveridge on the counter, and Loveridge, can he outrun him? He's going to the house. Uric Loveridge goes in from 59 yards out, and another touchdown for the Tioga Pirates with 1:34 to go in the half. What a play. It's a counter play as Ethan Loveridge takes it to the house from 59 yards out. Wow. 59-yard touchdown for Uric Loveridge for his third touchdown of the night. And the Pirates just sticking it to the Titans right now. They're up 44-6 with 1:34 remaining. They'll go for two. Odegaard started out at center, now drops back into shotgun. There's a snap. It's over his head. He's going to have to run it down. He's just going to cover it. And so the two-point conversion fails for the Pirates, but the Pirates put on 6 more. At the 1:34 mark of the first half, the Pirates up on your Tioga Medical Center scoreboard by a score of 44-6. You're listening to Game Day Media coverage here from Tioga, North Dakota. My name's Randy Peterson alongside David Peterson. We'll step away, come back after this 30-second timeout.
At Souris Valley Dental Group, we've been using modern treatment techniques and products to help families smile since 1968. Voted as the #1 dentist in Minot, our team of expert dentists combine their unique areas of expertise and their experiences to create treatment plans that help each individual patient meet their goals. Contact our dental office at 701-419-8900 or visit sourisvalleydental.com to schedule an appointment today. You can count on us to keep your family grinning from ear to ear for many years to come.
As we come back, this segment brought to you by Roustabout Service and Insulating, located in Tioga, North Dakota. They've been around providing oil field insulating and construction since 1965. That's Roustabout Service and Insulation. Also want to thank Nesset Consulting Services, providing oil field consulting, drilling, production, and geology services since 1980. Odegaard with the kickoff. It's going to go deep. It's over the head of the Titans. And Guzman picks it up at his 7-yard line. And good coverage by the Pirates, dropping him deep into Titan territory. Great kick by Casey Odegaard as the Titans will have first down and 10. Another elite sponsor is Napa Tioga Parts Supply in Tioga, North Dakota, located on Main Street. Your local Napa know-how parts dealer, located in Tioga since 1965. Stop by, see Miles and Terry and Lauren on Main Street at Tioga Parts Supply. Othion Boutique, another one of our sponsors coming on board with us. Othion Boutique, located 1 block west of Main Street in Tioga, offering several lines of women's clothing, accessories, and permanent jewelry. Shop in person or online at shopothion.com. That's Othion Boutique, located in Tioga. Here's a snap to Ty Schmidt. Schmidt tucks it, then he puts it over the middle. Good reception there. It's going to be enough for Prairie Home Furnishings first down. It'll be about a 13-yard reception to Hammond, his second reception of the night. And that is a first down as the clock is running with 1:17 remaining. Ball resting right at the 25-yard line as the Titans hustle up to the line of scrimmage. Receivers split out wide to the left and to the right for Schmidt, the senior quarterback. Schmidt drops back, got his hand on him, throws it deep, and it's over the head of the intended receiver, number 88, Hammond. So that stops the clock with 53.8 seconds to go. Another one of our great sponsors is Teagan Interiors, located up in Crosby, North Dakota on Main Street. A family-owned business that specializes in flooring, window treatments, and cabinetry, located on Main Street in Crosby, North Dakota. Also, Frames by Ryan James, located in Crosby. For all your custom handmade picture frames, contact them in Crosby on their Facebook page, Frames by Ryan James. Here's Schmidt rolling out to the right. Ball hits the turf, falls incomplete. That was intended to number 25, Jackson Nelson falls incomplete. That stops the clock with 47 seconds remaining. 47.2 seconds to be exact. Brings up 3rd down and 10. As David stepped away to help the little kids, future Pirates, entertain the crowd tonight. Good crowd on hand tonight at Pirate Field in Tioga. We're glad that you've joined us here on Game Day Media. Again, my name's Randy Peterson. Like us on Facebook. Follow us on Instagram at GameDay Media ND. Again, we have 4 contests that we're going to broadcast next week. Here's a pass that is complete to Hammond. That'll be a 7-yard gain to Hammond. And it's still going to be short of a 1st down. As the clock is stopped, there is a St. Luke's Medical Center timeout on the field. We'll take one as well. 37 seconds remaining in the half. Stick around. We'll have our Bank of Tioga halftime report at the conclusion of the first half. You're listening to Game Day Media coverage here from Region 3 football in Tioga, North Dakota, back after this 30-second timeout.
While being the largest leaseholder in the Bakken, Continental Resources believes that we are among the most efficient and cost-effective producers of oil and natural gas on the planet. One of the most effective ways of putting action behind our values is by giving to those communities in which we operate. American Energy is a huge contributor of tax revenue to local, state, and federal governments, an economic catalyst, and a job creator. If you want to work in an environment that encourages teamwork and putting your ideas into action, visit CLR.com to start your new career today.
As we come back here to Game Day Media coverage off that St. Luke's Medical Center timeout located up in Crosby, North Dakota, gives us a chance to thank our segment sponsor, Bingham & Construction. Based in Ray, North Dakota, Bingham & Construction can help you with all your residential and commercial spray foam and construction progress. 4th down and 2 for the Titans. Schmidt's going to keep it himself. He's driving, gets past the line again before he's stopped on a 4-yard gain by Schmidt. It'll be a hard 4 down. That's a Prairie Home Furnishings 1st down. That was a hard 4 yards for Schmidt as the clock is stopped with 30.1 seconds to go. Now they wind it up. Clock is going. Schmidt with the call from shotgun. Going to tuck it, going to heave it, going to go deep. He's got a receiver, but it's too deep as it was intended for Hammond again, stopping the clock with 18.5 seconds to go, but he had his intended receiver, ninth pass that was sent over to him, and he's had 3 receptions, but he's been the intended target 9 times. Stops the clock with 18.5 seconds to go, brings up 2nd down and 10. 44-6, the Pirates with the lead on your Tioga Medical Center scoreboard. There's a snap. Schmidt again, going to roll out to his right. This time throws it deep, and incidental contact, no flag. That pass was intended for Hammond again, and nice coverage there by Dominic Fosberg. Brings up 3rd down. 3rd down and 10 from the 37. 12.3 seconds to go. Put your outfielders back there. Dominic Fosberg was one of my outfielders this past spring in spring baseball. He'll run it down for you. 44-6 with 12.3 to go here in the half. Shotgun again for the Titans. Schmidt tucks. Goes along the line of scrimmage. Now tucks it. Still on his feet. Tripped up there by Bowden Iverson, but not before he picks up about 16 on that last carry. But it'll bring up a 1st down as the Titans hustle up to the line of scrimmage with one more chance to play. There's a snap. Does beat the clock. Schmidt with it. Rolling, throwing deep. And it's going to be knocked down by Casey Odegaard. Great play by Casey Odegaard as the half comes to an end. Your score after the first 2 quarters of play in this Region 3 Class 9B football game from Tioga, North Dakota. It is the Tioga Pirates 44, the TGU Titans 6. We'll step aside, come back with our Bank of Tioga halftime report after this 3-minute timeout.
In a world where every dollar counts, we believe in empowering you to do more with your money. At the Bank of Tioga, we help ignite prosperity for you and the communities we serve. Whether you're a family looking for personal financial solutions, a business seeking growth, or an agricultural entrepreneur with big dreams, we have the products and services to help you achieve your goals. Experience the power of partnership and visit your nearest location or explore our online services today. We ignite prosperity at the Bank of Tioga, member FDIC.
At Haugland Insurance Services, we are passionate about protecting farmers and ranchers. With extensive agricultural knowledge, we have the tools to protect your profit and minimize risk. Whether it's crop and livestock insurance or farm property and liability, we protect your hard-earned assets. We can also assist with farm transitions, commercial insurance, life, health, and disability coverage. You work hard to feed our world, and we work tirelessly to protect what you've grown and built. Call us at 701-965-4066 or visit us online at hauglandinsuranceservices.com.
Founded in 2019, Northwest Therapy Services, located in Ray and Williston, North Dakota, provides speech therapy in our clinics as well as partnering with local schools and nursing facilities to provide on-site therapeutic services. Our therapists offer language therapy as well as therapy for social, cognitive, communication, swallowing, feeding, and voice disorders. We are dedicated to providing the highest level of quality services. To schedule an appointment, visit nwtherapyservices.com or call 701-568-8255.
Located in Crosby, North Dakota, Brad Johnson Insurance has been helping clients find insurance coverage since 1986. Our team is passionate about serving the community in which we live and pride ourselves on getting to know our clients to best serve their needs. Our staff is active in the public and strives to better our community through participation, involvement, and by supporting area events and youth programs. For a quote, visit bradjohnsoninsurance.com or call 701-965-4200 today. At Tioga Ace Hardware, our store is a member of the largest retailer-owned hardware cooperative in the industry. We are all committed to being the helpful place by offering our customers knowledgeable advice, helpful service, and quality products. As the helpful hardware folks in your community, we promise that helping you is the most important thing we have to do today. Shop the biggest brands all under one roof at 119 North Main Street in Tioga, or shop online at acehardware.com.
Based in Crosby, North Dakota, St. Luke's Medical Center's mission is to provide comprehensive and compassionate health care for individuals and families in cooperation with the area medical community. Our vision is to be recognized as a community leader by delivering quality health care through a team of dedicated professionals in a friendly, compassionate, and growing environment. Recently named one of the top 20 critical access hospitals in the country means our community can count on us to deliver services they need now and in the future. To schedule an appointment, call 701-965-6349.
As we come back to our Bank of Tioga halftime show, it's been all Pirates so far in the first half. They're up 44-6 with 2 quarters in the books, and the Pirates got on the scorebook first with a 2-yard run by Casey Odegaard at the 8:54 mark, making the score 6-0. The 2-point conversion failed, and then at the 6:52 mark of the first quarter, Uric Loveridge takes it in from 35 yards out, making the score 14-0 as the 2-point conversion from Casey Odegaard to Tanner Skaliski tacked on 2 more, making the score 14-0. At the 4:01 mark, Ty Schmidt got the Titans on the scoreboard with a 35-yard touchdown run himself, making the score 14-6, but their 2-point conversion also failed. Then the Pirates again got on the board again with a touchdown run of 40 yards by Casey Odegaard. At the 3:16 mark, the 2-point run by Ethan Loveridge made the score of the Pirates 22, the Titans 6. And then at the 3:04 mark on the ensuing kickoff, Uric Loveridge basically ripped the ball out of the kick returner's hands, took it in for a touchdown, making the score 28-6. The 2-point conversion from Casey Odegaard to Urick made the score 30-6. And that's how the first quarter ended. At the second quarter, at the 4:01 mark, a 29-yard touchdown run by Dominic Fosberg. Tanner Skaliski added the 2-point conversion, making the score 38-6. And at a 1:34 mark, a 59-yard touchdown run by Urick Loveridge went untouched on the left side of the line, made the score 44-6. And as the 2-point conversion failed, that's how we ended the first quarter play, with the Pirates leading the TGU Titans by a score of 44-6. For the Titans, they've got 125 yards of total offense, 81 on the ground, 44 through the air. Titans are 5 out of 18 in the passing department. Ty Schmidt completing 5 passes for 44 yards. As far as the rushing goes, Ty Schmidt leads all rushers for the Titans with 11 carries and 68 yards and 1 touchdown from 35 yards out. For the Titans, they've been penalized no times, and they've had 2 turnovers on a fumble and an interception. And for the Tioga Pirates, a lot of offense tonight for the Pirates, as they've basically not had to throw the ball at all tonight. I don't have an intended pass yet. I may have to go back and look at our coverage here on GameDay Media. But right now, I don't have a pass attempt for the Pirates, as they have been all on the ground tonight and leading the way with 7 carries for 129 yards, 2 touchdowns on the ground for Urick Loveridge, 1 from 35 yards out, 1 from 59 yards out. He's also got a touchdown as he stole and took a fumble recovery to the house. So 18.4 yard average for Urick Loveridge, with a total of 3 touchdowns here tonight. Casey Odegaard's carried the ball 6 times for 76 yards for a 12.7 average. Dominic Fosberg has 59 yards on 6 attempts as well, and he's got a touchdown from 29 yards out. Odegaard with a touchdown of 2 yards and 40 yards on the night so far tonight. Been all Tioga in the first half of play. The Tioga Pirates with a lead of 44-6 over the TGU Titans. We'll step aside, and when we come back, we'll continue on with our Bank of Tioga halftime report. We'll step aside, come back after this 3-minute timeout.
At Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, our vision is to be the respected and recognized leader in agricultural equipment and the employer of choice by helping people succeed. Our mission is to serve agricultural customers and communities by partnering to meet their needs through the sales and support of farm equipment and technology. Visit plainsag.com to check local inventory or stop by at 8141 off Highway 2 in Stanley, North Dakota today.
This GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Brandy Larson Insurance of Stanley offers home, auto, business, and farm insurance. For a quote, call 701-628-1414. Your local Farmers Union insurance agent.
This GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you by
Roustabout Service and Insulating, servicing the oil and gas industry since 1963. The Country Store, located at 123 Main Street in Powers Lake, North Dakota. If they don't have it, you probably don't need it. Napa Tioga Parts Supply, located at 105 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit napaonline.com. This GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you by
Otheon Boutique. Shop in person in downtown Tioga or visit their website at shopotheon.com.
Nessa Consulting, located in Tioga, North Dakota. Visit nessaconsulting.com.
Frames by Ryan James, located in Crosby, North Dakota. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram at Frames by Ryan James.
In a world where every dollar counts, we believe in empowering you to do more with your money. At the Bank of Tioga, we help ignite prosperity for you and the communities we serve. Whether you're a family looking for personal financial solutions, a business seeking growth, or an agricultural entrepreneur with big dreams, we have the products and services to help you achieve your goals. Experience the power of partnership and visit your nearest location or explore our online services today. We ignite prosperity at the Bank of Tioga, member FDIC.
As we come back here on our Bank of Tioga coaches' comments, Bank of Tioga halftime report. Bank of Tioga halftime report. Got ahead of myself. Pirates with 293 yards of total offense, all of them on the ground tonight, averaging every time they carry the ball just under 14 yards per carry. Pirates have had 2 turnovers in the contest tonight. The TGU Titans also with 2 turnovers tonight. The Titans are penalty free right now. The Pirates have had a couple of penalties for 20 total yards tonight. So pretty clean game by both sides of the football field as the youngsters from Tioga, the future Pirates of Tioga Elementary School, are trying to play in front of their head coach principal, Tim Schaefer. And these kids at the younger age, I'm putting on my bragging hat a little bit here, they're going to be some good little football players. They're quick. They've got a lot of drive, and they sure got a lot of spark. And one of them is my grandson, Julian. And he's currently playing quarterback tonight. So I think their halftime activities are about to end as Nolan Odegaard taking the ball to the house. He's still on his feet as he doesn't get it. So anyway, just a little bit of coverage for the Tioga Elementary School Pirates as they come off the field, led by Pat Alberts, Andrew Mesker, Tyler Lawlem, and David Peterson, investing time and effort in some of these young future Pirates. Got a lot of them out there. It's good to see the enthusiasm that these youngsters have at the Tioga Elementary School. Our officials again tonight, I think I've already mentioned them, but Drew Flogan is our referee tonight. They're out of the Williston Basin Officials Association. Shane Odness is our lineman. Mike Rizzo is our line judge. Derek Remick is our back judge. And Tioga's own Kevin Hovey is our umpire tonight here in this Region 3 9B football game from Tioga, North Dakota. Again, my name's Randy Peterson. And David will try to get back up here after the talks to the youngsters that played us and entertained us at halftime. But the Pirates will receive the football as they won the toss and elected to defer. And so with that, we're going to step aside as we take a little bit of time to regroup here. We'll step aside, take a 1-minute timeout.
At NCC, Northwest North Dakota is our backyard. The individuals and businesses who rely on NCC's services aren't just our customers. You're our neighbors, our friends, and our families. That's why we're committed to providing the high-quality internet, video, phone, and security systems you need to stay connected with the friendly, local service you deserve. NCC, making connections in Northwest North Dakota.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by Bingaman Construction in Ray, North Dakota, your go-to for all your residential and commercial spray foam and construction needs. Tegan's Interiors, located on Main Street in Crosby, North Dakota. Follow them on Facebook or find them online at tegansinteriors.com. Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, located at 106 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit tiogadrug.com.
As we come back, the kickoff by the Titans picked up there by Casey Odegaard returned, and it'll be first down and 10 as we're underway here with a continuous clock here in the second half because of the 30-point mercy rule. The Pirates up by 38 points, and This second half is going to go by rather quickly, so stick with us. We're going to have our winning coach come up and talk to us, along with our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game post-game, DNL post-game, DNL Paraffin post-game show. Casey fumbles the snap, recovers it. That'll be a loss of 1 for Odegaard, as there was an exchange problem there. But that keeps the clock running. 11:02 to go, 44-6 on your Tioga Medical Center scoreboard. Second down and 11. Second and 11 for the Pirates. First possession of the second half. Here's a snap. First man through is Ethan Loveridge, still on his feet. And he's going to pick up 6 yards on that last carry. Another 6-yard run by Ethan Loveridge. And tell you what, there's going to be a penalty. I don't know if there's a penalty on there. No, they're not. They're talking to Tioga's sideline for something. And now Shane Odness, our linesman, goes over to talk to head coach Tim Schaefer. It was a 6-yard gain. It'll bring up third down. Third down and 5 for the Pirates. Not sure exactly what happened there. Pirates line up. Again, the snap exchange. Odegaard picks it up, puts his head down, gets past the line again, and goes down for about 10 yards on a broken play. But Odegaard put his head down and got that Prairie Home Furnishings first down. Clock continues to run here with 9.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Great effort by Casey Odegaard with enough moxie to pick up the football after he dropped it and drug a few Titans with him for a first down, sponsored by Prairie Home Furnishings. 44-6. There's a snap in shotgun formation. Odegaard with the keeper. With the keeper, he's going to lose 2 on that last carry. Again, ball control. Pirates yet to throw a ball through the air. Haven't needed to.
Don't need to. When you got the success of the running game that they do, there's no reason to ground and pound. You know, that's establish the run, dominate the run, and pass if you need to.
Well, how many touchdowns did your kids score out there tonight at halftime?
I don't even know where I'm at right now.
There's some movement on the front line. It looks like they may send the Titans back with a offside encroachment penalty against the Titans. That'll be a 5-yard penalty. That's their first penalty of the night.
And I think the most fun part about that, like I said earlier, is that when these kids start to understand who I have to block, who my assignment is, hit the hole, make the play. You know, it's kind of awkward for the quarterback to get right underneath the center as a second, third, and fourth grader just because I think it's funny because it gets by their butt. There's a nice hard run by
Uric Loveridge,
Uric Loveridge. But, I mean, in order to develop a program, you got to get the kids interested at that early age and teach them what's going on. Is number 97, Diego Garcia for the Pirates, a sophomore for Tioga, checking in. But it's been fun. It's fun to see the kids light up when you call their number to go get the ball. And a lot of these kids have a nose for the ball, and it's really fun to see.
Third down and 1 as the Pirates driving to keep the drive going. They hand the ball off to Ethan Loveridge, and he's a load to bring down as he carries 3 Titans with him all the way down to the 25. So that's an 11-yard gain, his biggest gain of the night so far. He's been held to under 10 yards every carry until that time when he picks up 11. That's a Prairie Home Furnishings first down. They're close to the Souris Valley Dental Group red zone as the ball sits at the 24-yard line.
Just looking at their stats right now, they've got 31 rushing attempts for 323 yards and 5 touchdowns on the ground. That's a totally different one. They got 2 options open there.
Odegaard attempts it to Uric Loveridge. That's their first attempt. Uric Loveridge was the intended receiver. That falls harmlessly to the ground, but the clock continues to run because of the mercy rule.
You got to keep you got to keep them honest. You got to keep the defensive backs honest. When you run it over and over and over, everybody starts to creep into the box. You stack 7, 8, 9 in the box. All you got to do is open it up, keep the defensive backs honest. You probably burn them for a deep touchdown here, sitting at the 24-yard line.
2nd and 10 for the Pirates. Odegaard in shotgun, barking out the signals. There's a snap. Fosberg with it. He's going to be wrapped up there very quickly by number 11. Good defensive play there by the TGU Titans. Austin Blowers coming in and dropping Fosberg for a 3-yard loss. Fosberg, he's quick. He wasn't quick enough to get away from Blowers on that attempt. Under 6 minutes to play here with a 3rd and 13 as the ball rests at the 27-yard line.
I think what's probably, they kind of sound like a broken record, but again, like these kids that are playing for the Tioga Rec Council, they understand the game. Like that's what's really fun is that they understand, they get the crowd going. Let's go Pirates. Cheers as Ethan Loveridge just plows over number 8, the quarterback, Ty Schmidt. Yeah, he just puts his shoulder down and downhill he goes as he's grabbing towards that right knee. Hopefully just maybe that's what he's been dealing with. It's probably a cramp situation, it looks like.
Hopefully it is a cramp, and with that, there's a timeout on the field. We're going to take one as well. With 5:17 to go, we have an injury timeout. We'll send it back to our studios. You're listening to Game Day Media coverage of Region 3 9-man football here on Game Day Media, back after this 30-second timeout.
At NCC, Northwest North Dakota is our backyard. The individuals and businesses who rely on NCC's services aren't just our customers. You're our neighbors, our friends, and our families. That's why we're committed to providing the high-quality internet, video, phone, and security systems you need to stay connected with the friendly, local service you deserve. NCC, making connections in Northwest North Dakota.
While being the largest leaseholder in the Bakken, Continental Resources believes that we are among the most efficient and cost-effective producers of oil and natural gas on the planet. One of the most effective ways of putting action behind our values is by giving to those communities in which we operate. American Energy is a huge contributor of tax revenue to local, state, and federal governments, an economic catalyst, and a job creator. If you want to work in an environment that encourages teamwork and putting your ideas into action, visit CLR.com to start your new career today.
At NCC, Northwest North Dakota is our backyard. The individuals and businesses who rely on NCC's services aren't just our customers. You're our neighbors, our friends, and our families. That's why we're committed to providing the high-quality internet, video, phone, and security systems you need to stay connected with the friendly, local service you deserve. NCC, making connections in Northwest North Dakota.
Out of that St. Luke's Medical's injury timeout, this segment's brought to you by Brandy Larson Agency, LLC, located in Stanley. We'll work with you personally for home, auto, business, or farm insurance and tailor the exact coverage plan you need. Contact them at 701-628-1414. Here's a pass intended to Dominic Fosberg. Falls incomplete. And clock continues to run. 2nd down and 10. Inside the Souris Valley Dental Group red zone. Is nice to see Ethan Loveridge come off the field under his own power. 2nd down and 10. Pirates in no hurry. Want to milk as much time off that play clock as they possibly can. Take home a nice victory here tonight with 4:20 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Casey Odegaard hands the ball off. This time it's going to be on the outside. And that's Hunter Davis bringing it in from 13 yards out. And right now the Titans have no answer for the Pirates rushing game. That's the first touch by Hunter Davis. And that's a touchdown for the Tioga Pirates.
That was a nice play call. And almost trying to watch the delay here stream on our YouTube live stream. But just looking at the play, it was just a up back. He's filling in for the position of Ethan Loveridge, and you get him in the open space. There's nobody in this area that's going to catch Hunter Davis. Nobody's going to chase him down from behind. Easy, untouched touchdown on the left side of the line.
As the Pirates set up for two. Odegaard under center. Pitches the ball back to Fosberg. Fosberg looking for an opening and finds one, goes untouched into the end zone for the 2-point conversions with 3:26 remaining in the first half, or in the third quarter. It is the Pirates 52, the TGU Titans 6. We'll step aside, come back after this 30-second timeout.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Roustabout Service and Insulating, servicing the oil and gas industry since 1963. The Country Store, located at 123 Main Street in Powers Lake, North Dakota. If they don't have it, you probably don't need it. Napa Tioga Parts Supply, located at 105 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit napaonline.com.
As we come back, this segment is brought to you by the Country Store, located in Powers Lake. Something for everybody up there. If they don't have it, you probably don't need it. Also want to thank Brevera Bank and Stanley, proud supporter of the Stanley community and Stanley Blue Jays, helping you, our customer, forge new paths to achieve your financial goals. And that's where we'll be next Friday night as the Kenmare Bull-Bellsburg Central Honkers take on the Stanley Blue Jays here on Game Day Media. Kickoff by the Pirates, picked up by the back. That's Ty Schmidt. He returns it past the 35 up to about the 37-yard line. So it'll be first down and 10 for the TGU Titans.
Tackle made by number 13, Jeremiah Schmidt. Probably no relation is my guess.
52-6. Didn't see this coming.
No, definitely.
Quite frankly.
It's a completely same kids, different team, different.
Yeah.
We haven't seen them in 2 weeks. We were broadcasting from West Hope, watching West Hope, Newburgh, Glenburn route out. Very similar score to the Divide County Maroons. They were 62, though, 62-14. But
here's Ty Schmidt with the big arm trying to go to Hamann. That ball falls incomplete. They're just not connecting tonight. Hamann's got a great arm, or Hamann's a big target for Schmidt, but Schmidt has been had the ball thrown to him 11 times. He's only reeled in 3 receptions tonight, brings up second down and 10 as the clock continues to run. Again, shotgun formation for the Titans. There's a snap, looking downfield.
Pockets
Pressure.
collapse, man. Tanner Skalicki's just having his way with that up front for the offensive side.
And here is a first down by Schmidt as he goes to about the 50-yard line. That's a 13-yard gain by Ty Schmidt on his 12th carry.
A big shout out to our producer, Eli Clark. He's making us look pretty good. He times the commercials. He hits the buttons. James Myers, unable to hear us tonight as he's up on top of this brand new press box here in Tioga. Got some new equipment, trying out some new equipment, being able to get our camera at least up to 150 feet away. James Myers, as usual, on his game. What you guys see is what he is getting you. So he's doing a nice job up top of the crow's nest here in Tioga. We got an intern. We successfully have an intern. Caden Keller is looking at becoming a Game Day Media member, getting some experience from the well-trained Eli Clark.
Gunnar Moberg with the quarterback sack. And now the Pirates, Hunter Davis, limits Schmidt to about a 2-yard gain. Brings up third down and 11.
Talking about our producers and our camera guys, without these kids, I mean, we're essentially useless. We can't. We can make the calls. We can announce the names, but without those guys manning the controls of the computer and James running the camera, what we say really doesn't matter.
Here's Schmidt as the pocket collapses, and again over the middle, intended for Hamann, falls incomplete. Good pressure put on by the Pirates.
This defensive front down in the trenches, Drew Davis, Tanner Skalicki, I believe Hunter Davis kind of getting in there too.
Gunnar Moberg playing linebacker as well.
Seen Ashton Weathersby, 62, is that
Yeah.
his number? I saw him earlier in the game, 64, maybe just out taking a break.
There's a good punt by the Titans. Odegaard picks it up at about the 12. Stiff arms his first player, looking for some opening on the field, runs over his own player before he's taken down at the 42-yard line.
Hunter Davis and Ty Schmidt kind of having a wrestling match over there on the 45-yard line, and Drew Floggin, the referee, said, "Not on my watch, guys."
We got 3 penalty flags going.
There's another one.
There comes another one, a late one. So we're going to sort it out, and there might be a little bit of a discussion in the Pirates huddle with head coach Tim Schaefer. I remember that happening to one of my sons with Coach Schaefer, and you don't want to be on the receiving end of that. If I recall, my son Christopher had a little extracurricular activity going one time and had to be taken off the field, and Coach Schaefer and one of my sons had a discussion about it. So here comes the penalties. Personal foul against the Pirates. Illegal shift, another personal foul. That's targeting. Here's another foul against the Titans.
Unsportsmanlike
conduct. And so that said,
so they'll accept the second penalty on the Pirates, probably the worst of the two.
Yeah.
Probably be the 15-yard personal foul.
So that is going to
back them up, probably from the spot of the foul. It looks like it's probably at the 42-yard line.
And I believe we don't have any time on the clock right now, so we're kind of befuddled as the end of the third quarter. We'll step aside, come back after this 1-minute timeout. You're listening to game day coverage of the Tioga Pirates versus the TGU Titans here on Game Day Media. Back after this 30-second timeout.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Brandy Larson Insurance of Stanley offers home, auto, business, and farm insurance. For a quote, call 701-628-1414. Your local Farmers Union insurance agent.
In a world where every dollar counts, we believe in empowering you to do more with your money. At the Bank of Tioga, we help ignite prosperity for you and the communities we serve. Whether you're a family looking for personal financial solutions, a business seeking growth, or an agricultural entrepreneur with big dreams, we have the products and services to help you achieve your goals. Experience the power of partnership and visit your nearest location or explore our online services today. We ignite prosperity at the Bank of Tioga, member FDIC.
As we come back to Game Day Media here on our Northwest Therapy Services start of the fourth quarter, Northwest Therapy Services located in Ray and Williston, North Dakota. Speech Therapy Services, and I probably could use a little bit of that right now.
Maybe she'll give you a discount.
Northwest Therapy Services in Ray.
That and Flag Family Media is also a tongue twister at times.
Flag Family Media partnering. All right. I do need some speech therapy tonight.
Hey, Heidi, if you're listening, can we get a consultation dialed up on first thing Monday morning? The offense rolls on the field. Gunnar Moberg under center.
So the Pirates with a new offense. Bowden Iverson. Oh, Iverson, can he reach the end zone? He stops, slows down, but a great carry from the 32 all the way down inside the 20, down to the 15. 18 and 35 is 53 yards for Bowden Iverson on that carry. What a carry by the youngster.
I know Grandma Debbie would certainly be proud watching her grandson Bowden Iverson play football. She always came up during junior high season and would sit and watch, and just kind of a special gem for her to be able to watch her grandson Bowden Iverson. Yep. A lot of football in that family. A lot of Bowden Iverson.
Yeah.
Good football player for the Pirates.
Here's a carry back to Prinz Bernius. That'll be enough for about a 2-yard gain for Bernius. Brings up second down and 8.
Tioga's done a nice job of renovating this complex here, and there's two kids that know each other very well, Mr. Parker Germanson and Mr. Julian Peterson, trying to balance the 8-inch platform 6 feet off the ground. So
be careful, boys.
You guys need to play football on Monday.
Here's the ball carried by the Pirates, still on their feet. No indication of stoppage yet. It'll be a gain of 5. Davidson with the carry. So 10 rushers for the Pirates so far. Gavin Davidson with the carry that time, as we mark him down in the scorebook with a 5-yard carry as the clock continues to run. Here's Iverson again. Iverson cuts back against the defense. He's going to be short of the first down, but he's going to pick up 4. Or 3. 3, that is. 3. And it brings up 4th down and 1. Pirates, no doubt, will go for it. They're inside the Souris Valley Dental Group red zone.
As Wyatt Rice, number 11, the 6'3", 135-pound sophomore for the Tioga Pirates, checks in, making his presence known on the right side of the line, probably playing the tight end position. Nice tall target for Gunnar Moberg to see.
Moberg takes it himself right under his center. He's going to have a first down. Good decision by Gunnar Moberg as he picks up 5.
That's one of those, we are going to run it down your throat, and there's really nothing you can do to stop us. Kind of an exclamation mark on the way this game has gone for these Pirates. So nice time being able to get some of these kids. I don't believe that there's a whole lot of junior varsity games that happen, so I think they maybe only have two JV football games. So a lot of this action that these kids are getting right now is very, very valuable time for Coach Schaefer and his staff and the Pirates going forward in the season.
That's a Prairie Home Furnishings first down by the quarterback,
Prinz Bernias.
Prinz goes for no yards on that last carry.
Prinz Bernias, a 5'10", 135-pound senior, caught a touchdown. He was thrown to one time, game number 1, August 18th, corner of the end zone, and we kind of thought it was over. And with that touchdown play, brought it into 4. They were so close to getting that onside kick. Hunter Davis just got knocked off his movement and was unfortunately unable to get the ball as the ball's hit up to the upback looked like number 12.
That is a touchdown for the Pirates at the 7:43 mark. Let's see who comes off the pile.
Bowden Iverson.
Bowden Iverson gets the touchdown. Bowden with a 2-yard touchdown run. And the Pirates on the board again. It's been all Tioga here tonight. They got 58 points on the board.
Yeah, it was pretty unexpected after putting 12 points in 2 games the last 2 weeks. They had an outing of 30 points as there's a toss over to number 3 for the Tioga Pirates, Prinz Bernias.
Bernias finds the end zone. In for 2. Pirates put 60 points on the board here tonight with 7:06 to go in the contest. It's all Tioga right now. Your Tioga Medical Center scoreboard. It's the Tioga Pirates 60, the TGU Titans 6. We'll step aside, come back after this 1-minute timeout.
D&L Paraffin Incorporated is a local family-owned hot oil company that has been in operation since 1981. We work hard to develop good business relationships with the oilfield companies in the Tioga area. While offering services north of Lake Sakakawea, we focus on integrity, hard work, and safety. For all hot oil services, call dispatch at 701-641-3065 or 701-641-6310. And for hiring information, be sure to follow us on Facebook at DL Paraffin.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by Bingaman Construction in Ray, North Dakota, your go-to for all your residential and commercial spray foam and construction needs. Tegan's Interiors, located on Main Street in Crosby, North Dakota. Follow them on Facebook or find them online at tegansinteriors.com. Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, located at 106 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit tiogadrug.com.
As we come back here to live coverage on Game Day Media, Pirates putting it on the Titans here tonight. Here's a kickoff by the Pirates. That's Bracken Jackson with the kick. See if the Pirates can cover it, and they do. Great coverage by the Pirates. 60-6. As the clock continues to run with 6:50 to go, we'll have our winning coach, Tim Schaefer, come up and talk to us in a postgame interview, along with our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game on our DNL Paraffin postgame show as we conclude this broadcast. Again, our PA announcer announcing that it's Farm Festival, reminding everybody attending tonight that we have Farm Festival weekend in Tioga, North Dakota. Come in and enjoy all the activities that our Farm Festival Committee in Tioga has prepared to make a fun weekend here in Tioga, North Dakota, with a parade on Saturday morning down Main Street. Here's a new quarterback in for the Titans, and we'll try to figure it out who that is. Number 18. He's not listed, so it's a 3-yard gain. Brings up 2nd down and 7. Second down and 7. Clock continues to run with 5.5 minutes to go. Here's the defense stopping him for about a 3-yard gain. Actually, it's a 2-yard gain. Brings up 3rd down and 5. Third and 5 for the Titans. Pirates junior varsity team in the game right now. We'll call them as we see them. We want to thank DA Land LLC, established in 2021, providing quality skid steer attachments. Here's a pass attempt intended. Ball completed. And now here is a penalty flag that's coming down, but it'll be an illegal man downfield, I believe, is what the call will be, as the penalty stops the clock with 4:40 to go. DA Land was established in 2021, providing quality skid steer attachments, farm and ranch supplies, feed, and pet supplies to the Tioga area. It's an illegal man downfield. That penalty be declined by the Pirates. That'll bring up a first down and 11. That's what the far side down marker says. Clock says 3rd down and 6. But now it says 4th down and 11. 4th down and 11 as the down marker changes it to 4th down. They set up in punt formation. Here's the snap. The block. Punt is blocked, and it's going to fall harmlessly and be downed out of bounds just inside the Titan 40-yard line. And now we have a penalty that's being thrown. Coming from the back judge. He threw the flag about 40 yards. There's another penalty on the far sideline. And not exactly sure what's going on here, but we have a illegal block in the back against the Pirates. And that'll be a 1st down and 10. As the Pirates continue, the officials continue to sort things out here. We want to thank The Porch, locally owned coffee shop in Ray, North Dakota, serving a variety of drinks with a flavor for everyone. Also, Surge Athletics, located in Tioga and Hazen. Our purpose is to enhance the natural beauty and give you the confidence you need. Contact Sarah at 701-641-6429 for your Tioga appointment today. 1st down and 10 for the Pirates as Moberg barks out the signals for the Pirates. Gavin Davidson with the carry, picking up about 3 yards for Davidson, his 2nd carry, for a total of 8 yards so far tonight. Clock is running, just under 3.5 minutes to play for the Pirates, as they're going to put a W in the win column tonight. Big, 60-6 over the Titans right now. Here's a penalty flag thrown against the Pirates. That'll stop the clock with 3:08 remaining. It'll be a 5-yard penalty at 2 men in motion. Can't do that. A little bit of confusion going on. It's our 4th penalty for 40 yards tonight. And so it'll bring up 2nd down and 12. 2nd and 12 for the Pirates, and they wind the clock up again with 3:05 remaining. Diego Garcia puts his head down and goes for 5. Garcia getting some action tonight. For Diego. Big, young, strong man for the Tioga Pirates. Garcia goes for 5. 3rd down and 7. Broken play, Moberg running for his life. He's going to be met there, and here comes a penalty flag from the back judge again. He'll pick up 2, but let's see what the penalty flag is going to be. We'll see what the call is. It's going to be a preliminary call against the Pirates. It'll be holding. .145 remaining. Holding call against the Pirates is declined. Brings up a 4th down as the Pirates set up in punt formation. We'll try to get Tim Schaefer up here after the post-game celebration tonight. Here's the snap. Jackson with the kick. It's going to be kicked out of bounds. And the Titans will take over on downs with 1:20 remaining. We'll have our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game. That's going to be Mr. Uric Loveridge for the Tioga Pirates, being named our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game. Uric Loveridge with 3 touchdowns tonight, 135 yards on the ground, as the Pirates are going to set up under a minute to play here. Titans come up to the line of scrimmage. Probably a chance for 1, maybe 2 plays left. Here's a snap, the pitch back to the Titans, and there's a tackle made by number 13. That's Jeremiah Schmidt. Schmidt drops the carrier for a 3-yard loss. Probably a chance for 1 more play if they choose to do it. Here comes the play from the sideline for the Titans. Pirates will move to 1-3 on the season. The Titans will drop to 1-3 on the season as the Titans run the football. And that'll be the final play of the game. Your final score. It is the Tioga Pirates with a convincing 60-6 win. A big win for the Tioga Pirates tonight as the coaches shake each other's hands. Nice job, well prepared tonight for the Tioga Pirates as Tim Schaefer and his Tioga Pirates capture their first win of the season to go 1-3. Your final score, it is the Tioga Pirates 60, the TGU Titans 6. We'll step aside, come back after this 3-minute timeout as we start our DNL Paraffin post-game show. Back in 3.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Othion Boutique. Shop in person in downtown Tioga or visit their website at shopothion.com.
Nessa Consulting, located in Tioga, North Dakota. Visit nessaconsulting.com.
Frames by Ryan James, located in Crosby, North Dakota. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram at Frames by Ryan James. At Haugland Insurance Services, we are passionate about protecting farmers and ranchers. With extensive agricultural knowledge, we have the tools to protect your profit and minimize risk. Whether it's crop and livestock insurance or farm property and liability, we protect your hard-earned assets. We can also assist with farm transitions, commercial insurance, life, health, and disability coverage. You work hard to feed our world, and we work tirelessly to protect what you've grown and built. Call us at 701-965-4066 or visit us online at HauglandInsuranceServices.com.
While being the largest leaseholder in the Bakken, Continental Resources believes that we are among the most efficient and cost-effective producers of oil and natural gas on the planet. One of the most effective ways of putting action behind our values is by giving to those communities in which we operate. American Energy is a huge contributor of tax revenue to local, state, and federal governments, an economic catalyst, and a job creator. If you want to work in an environment that encourages teamwork and putting your ideas into action, visit CLR.com to start your new career today.
Based in Crosby, North Dakota, St. Luke's Medical Center's mission is to provide comprehensive and compassionate health care for individuals and families in cooperation with the area medical community. Our vision is to be recognized as a community leader by delivering quality health care through a team of dedicated professionals in a friendly, compassionate, and growing environment. Recently named one of the top 20 critical access hospitals in the country means our community can count on us to deliver services they need now and in the future. To schedule an appointment, call 701-965-6349.
At Tioga Ace Hardware, our store is a member of the largest retailer-owned hardware cooperative in the industry. We are all committed to being the helpful place by offering our customers knowledgeable advice, helpful service, and quality products. As the helpful hardware folks in your community, we promise that helping you is the most important thing we have to do today. Shop the biggest brands all under one roof at 119 North Main Street in Tioga, or shop online at acehardware.com. At Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, our vision is to be the respected and recognized leader in agricultural equipment and the employer of choice by helping people succeed. Our mission is to serve agricultural customers and communities by partnering to meet their needs through the sales and support of farm equipment and technology. Visit plainsag.com to check local inventory or stop by at 8141 off Highway 2 in Stanley, North Dakota today.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Roustabout Service and Insulating, servicing the oil and gas industry since 1963. The Country Store, located at 123 Main Street in Powers Lake, North Dakota. If they don't have it, you probably don't need it. Napa Tioga Parts Supply, located at 105 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit napaonline.com.
As we come back to our DNL Paraffin postgame show, total domination by the Tioga Pirates tonight as they put 60 points on the board tonight to take home a 60-6 victory. Very convincing victory to capture their first win of the season tonight against the TGU Titans. The Pirates improve their overall record to 1-3 as they capture their first win of the season. The TGU Titans fall to 1-3 as they drop another game in the loss column. Pirates had a total of 415 yards of total offense tonight, all of them on the ground as they attempted 2 passes, failed to complete any, but they didn't need it as they got averaged 11.5 yards per carry against the Titans tonight with a total of 15 yards, 415 yards. They had 6 rushing touchdowns tonight. Jurk Leverage tacked on another one as he stole it out of the hands of the TGU Titans and took that one in for a touchdown as well. So total domination by the Pirates tonight. As we recap the scoring, we've already given you the first half scoring. At the 4-minute mark of the third quarter, a 13-yard touchdown run by Hunter Davis made the score 50-6. The 2-point conversion by Fosberg made the score 52-6. And then Bowden Iverson getting on the board at the 7:43 mark of the fourth quarter made the score 58-6. Prinz Bernius added the 2-point conversion, making the score 60-6, and that's how our final score ended tonight for the Pirates. The Titans were limited to 141 yards of total offense tonight, 97 yards on the ground, 44 through the air. But the story of the game tonight was the Tioga Pirates as they rushed for 415 yards tonight. And we have our Brad Johnson Insurance. We'll take a 30-minute timeout. We'll come back and announce our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game back after this 30-second timeout.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by Pregame Construction in Ray, North Dakota, your go-to for all your residential and commercial spray foam and construction needs. Tegan's Interiors, located on Main Street in Crosby, North Dakota. Follow them on Facebook or find them online at tegansinteriors.com. Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, located at 106 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit tiogadrug.com. At Prairie Home Furnishings of Stanley, featuring some of the best brands in the industry, such as Ashley, Lazy Boy, and Shaw Flooring, we have something for every room in your home. From furniture to flooring, outdoor living, mattresses, and decor, we truly have everything your home deserves. Shop our everyday low prices locally in store Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, and Saturdays from 9 to 4, or shop online anytime at shopphf.com. For all things home, be sure to also follow us on Facebook.
And as we come back here to our Game Day Media D&L Paraffin postgame show, we've got our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game, and Yurik, great job tonight. Good overall team victory, but boy, you had a whale of a game tonight.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, so I don't know what I can say. I mean, you were fired up tonight. You stole a ball out of one of the players' hands, took it to the house. Man, you scored touchdowns. I think you had 2 different touchdowns, one from 59, one from 35, something like that. But you were all over the field tonight.
Yeah, it was pretty exciting to get out there, see everyone trying hard and executing.
So what do you attribute to the difference tonight as compared to the last couple of weeks? What did you do differently in practice tonight and or this past week? And must have made some changes, huh?
Yeah, everyone's been pretty upset. Things haven't been going our way, so we've been pretty fired up, getting ready for this game, and we just executed on the field.
Yeah, you guys didn't complete a pass on the air at all tonight, but you didn't need to, as you gained 415 yards according to my unofficial books tonight. Great overall offensive show tonight as you put 60 points on the board for the Titans and limited. The defense played very well tonight. You're playing with a mission tonight, weren't you?
Yeah, just wanted to get a win out there. 1-3 now.
Thank you, Yurik. You're our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game. We'll take a quick 30-second timeout. We'll come back with the winning head coach, Tim Schaefer. You're listening to Game Day Media coverage on our postgame show sponsored by D&L Paraffin back after this 30-second timeout.
Since 1961, Tioga Medical Center has been providing quality health care to Northwest North Dakota patients. With a newly built clinic in Tioga, where primary care providers along with visiting specialists are caring for patients every day. Primary care clinics in Ray and Powers Lake also. Call for an appointment today at 701-664-3368. Tioga Medical Center. Great staff making a difference in the lives of patients every day.
Yep, we're ready. As we come back to our D&L Paraffin postgame show, it's my pleasure to welcome in the winning head coach tonight, Tim Schaefer. And boy, the Pirates were on a mission tonight, Tim.
Yeah, we talked about this game being a very big game for us, and we talked about execution and getting off the ball.
This is almost a playoff atmosphere tonight as you come into this game with an 0-3 record. You were in a lot of the games, but you needed a win to keep yourself in contention for that playoff spot, didn't you?
Yeah, that was one of the things we talked about all week. We could have easily been 3-0, but we were 0-3, and we told them if we want to be in that playoff hunt, we had to win the night, and that's what the boys came out and did tonight.
I just thought you had a great game plan. As my records show, you didn't complete a pass all night. You didn't need to. You had 41 carries for 415 yards, according to my books, and you can't say enough about your front line as well. I mean, they were providing the holes for your backs to go through, your skilled players to go through, and you made the best of them.
Yeah, we did. We did complete one pass. We had that 2-point conversion to Tanner on the, but we did and only one passer. We'll take that though.
Yeah.
Kind of getting back to the old days of pawing the ball, which I always like to do anyway, being an old lineman, and that's what we taught the kids about. And we did that. We controlled the line of scrimmage and controlled the clock, and that's what we wanted to do.
So we talked about in our pregame show, you had a win tonight. You got a big game next week against West Hope, Newburgh, Glenburn, right?
Yep.
And they have a lot of offense in them. We're going to have to put up a matching game like you had tonight against them to stay in contention with those guys.
And we got to get after their quarterback. Their quarterback.
He's good.
He's good, and we're going to try and contain him, and we're going to compete and see where we're at.
Well, this quarterback here wasn't too shabby either, but you guys took him out of his game, and hats off to your defense only allowing 6 points.
Yeah, the kids played well on both sides of the ball, and we're very happy with their effort tonight and execution.
Well, congratulations again to head coach Tim Schaefer and the Tioga Pirates as you capture your first win of the season to go 1-3 on the season. Big game for the Pirates next week as they take on the Sioux, and we'll step aside. We'll come back and recap and finish off this Game Day Media. You're listening to Game Day Media coverage of the Tioga Pirates and TGU Titans in our DNL Paraffin postgame show. Back after this 1-minute timeout.
At Haugland Insurance Services, we are passionate about protecting farmers and ranchers. With extensive agricultural knowledge, we have the tools to protect your profit and minimize risk. Whether it's crop and livestock insurance or farm property and liability, we protect your hard-earned assets. We can also assist with farm transitions, commercial insurance, life, health, and disability coverage. You work hard to feed our world, and we work tirelessly to protect what you've grown and built. Call us at 701-965-4066 or visit us online at hauglandinsuranceservices.com.
At Souris Valley Dental Group, we've been using modern treatment techniques and products to help families smile since 1968. Voted as the #1 dentist in Minot, our team of expert dentists combine their unique areas of expertise and their experiences to create treatment plans that help each individual patient meet their goals. Contact our dental office at 701-419-8900 or visit sourisvalleydental.com to schedule an appointment today. You can count on us to keep your family grinning from ear to ear for many years to come.
At Haugland Insurance Services, we are passionate about protecting farmers and ranchers. With extensive agricultural knowledge, we have the tools to protect your profit and minimize risk. Whether it's crop and livestock insurance or farm property and liability, we protect your hard-earned assets. We can also assist with farm transitions, commercial insurance, life, health, and disability coverage. You work hard to feed our world, and we work tirelessly to protect what you've grown and built. Call us at 701-965-4066 or visit us online at hauglandinsuranceservices.com.
As we come back to your leader in the Northwest, Game Day Media coverage, the streaming leader in Northwest North Dakota. My name is Randy Peterson alongside David Peterson as we close this game up. David, final thoughts on the Pirates' victory tonight?
It was an absolute dominating victory. There's no question from the first quarter when they jumped out on the gun. That first play where they had that interception kind of got me worried about, maybe this is going to result back to maybe what happened in the last two games, but they overcome a lot of those early penalties. If I'm Coach Schaefer and I got my reserves in when I'm up 60-6, I'm telling my reserves, what are we doing blocking in the back? What are we doing having, unsportsmanlike conduct penalties? That type of stuff. If you want to be a playoff contender, which you have to win out in order to be a contender, that kind of stuff cannot happen. Going forward, I guarantee that will be corrected, but the Pirates looked very, very sharp tonight. They looked like a playoff contender tonight, putting up 60 points against a quality TGU Titans team.
Next action for the Game Day Media is next Monday as we travel over to Powers Lake and have a volleyball contest between the Alexander Comets and the Powers Lake Burke Central Ranchers. That pregame show set for around 6:30, 6:45 with the first serve around 7 o'clock. Then we'll head up to Crosby on Tuesday, September 12th for more volleyball action as the Divide County Maroons will host the Tioga Lady Pirates. And then on Thursday, we'll go back to Crosby as the Maroons take on the Kenmare Bull Bells Honkers. Both of those games played in Crosby on the 12th and the 14th, and we'll finish the week off next Friday night with the Stanley Blue Jays hosting the Kenmare Bull Bells Burke Central Honkers. That game to be played in Stanley. A 6:30 pregame show followed by a 7 o'clock kickoff. On behalf of all of our sponsors who help make these games possible and our production crew, Eli Clark running the boards tonight, James Myers with our camera operations alongside David Peterson, my color commentator. My name's Randy Peterson. Good night, everybody. Have a great weekend. Farm Festival weekend in Tioga. Good night.
Tonight's Game Day Media broadcast was brought to you by NCC, Tioga Medical Center, The Country Store, St. Luke's Medical Center, Both the Own Boutique, Souris Valley Dental Group of Minot, Haugland Insurance Services, Frames by Ryan James, D&L Paraffin, Brad Johnson Insurance, Bravera Bank, Continental Resources, Northwest Therapy Services, Nesset Consulting Service, Roustabout Service and Insulating, DA Land LLC, 701 Cornhole Company, Bingaman Construction, Tioga Ace Hardware, Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, the Bank of Tioga, Tioga Parts Supply, Surge Aesthetics, The Porch, Tegan's Interiors, Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, Prairie Home Furnishings, Farmers Union Insurance, Larson Vossen Agency, Game 1, Tech Next Solutions, Hidden Beauty Salon and Spa, Montreal County Health Center, Patriot Oilfield Service Incorporated, Brandy Larson Insurance Agency, Prairie Ford of Stanley, Flag Family Media.